Now you can talk about how great the game is.
Pendragon is
Oh, the lights on.
performance anxiety.
Pendragon is like the bestest game ever.
Everyone should play it.
Everyone should play it because it's good.
I wholeheartedly endorse this product and/or service.
Yeah.
What is that from The Simpsons?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
What isn't from The Simpsons? I think that. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say Pendragon. If to sum up Pendragon in a couple sentences, would be it's a medieval game based on the Arthurian legends, and it follows the timeline in which the myth of Arthur took place in what, Great Britain, would you say?
Yes. It's the matter of Britain, as they
Yes,
call it.
And it's an intergenerational game where you can play multiple characters, and in fact should be playing multiple characters if you're doing it right.
Or long enough.
Long enough. And
which we shall define as right.
And it's a very character-driven game, but at the same point there's plot points in place where even if you get caught up in the characterness of it all, you're going to get swept up in the events, just like any kind of human would in any sort of setting. So, I don't know, I think that's the best way to describe it.
That's pretty good. It's kind of, we were just talking this morning about how maybe one of the reasons more people don't know about it is because it's very hard to elevator pitch it.
As to what?
Elevator pitch it.
Well, okay, can you not use jargon and...
Like an elevator pitch. Like
It's a Hollywood term.
You've got 30 seconds to sum up something. How do you describe it? You run into someone you want to sell an idea to.
Well, we were watching Mad Men last night. I should have probably knew that.
Exactly.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Missing the...
I guess like the proper like elevator pitch for it would be like, it's like Dungeons and Dragons but with the Knights of the Round Table.
I don't know though. Well, do you think it's like I think the fact that it's not like D&D is the fact that I like it.
Well, that's what you like about it, yeah.
I like it so non-D&D-ish because I'm one of those weird people.
I kind of like that they don't take the everything and the kitchen sink approach to medieval because it's based on Arthurian legend.
Right. I don't think of what else is good about it. Well,
The feasts.
The feasts are good, but then
Speaker is paired.
oh god damn it, I did not miss that. I think we were listening to a podcast from like 2 years ago.
Right.
Can you elaborate?
Luke Crane, creator of Burning Wheel, had discovered Pendragon and was raving about it on this podcast from a couple of years ago.
And something that he said that I think is really important is that that Pendragon, when you're actually playing it, like you are playing all these different knights as you're going through the game, because it's a very long game. It can be. But like that when you have a manor, the manor is actually kind of like the main character that you're playing. So
or your family line.
Your family line.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Or the manor that you create, or castle that you inherit, or whatever you have. We won't be able to get into that into the demo.
Right.
But into the Great Pendragon campaign, you actually do build up a manor. So in the game that David and I played, when we did the Great Pendragon campaign, my character had a hall called Broughton Hall, and then he also got a castle called Duplain Castle, and so I was responsible, thank God, only for one of them, and for Broughton Hall, and making sure that Broughton was up and running and was going well, and that was a big part of the game that I complained about incessantly, but at the same time, I do value that.
Part of the game.
It is part of the game, and it actually really...
And it's meant to make you complain, really, because it's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be the sort of stone that you get ground up against, really.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have like these feudal landholdings then that we have to manage.
Potentially. I think you have to roll for it, right?
Well, in the default mode for the campaign is you start with a manor, just to make it simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really start with.
Yeah, for this demo, we'll be randomly rolling. Jade's knight, for example, is just a household knight with no land holdings.
Oh.
And she actually, I ran her through Winter Phase. That's another aspect of the game is the default assumption is you do like one kind of adventure per year, and then you have this Winter Phase, which is like sort of your downtime, and there's managing your household and seeing how you improve skill wise and how your family's doing, and if your cousins are getting into trouble and you're gonna have to bail them out next year and that kind of thing. And and so anyway, I just went ahead and ran her through a winter phase, and she won't be here for year 1.
Oh, okay.
And so one of the things you can try to do in the winter phase is, if you're not married, you can try to get a wife.
Oh.
Now you can try to get a wife through gameplay. You know, like if
you roll for a wife.
Yeah, so you can roll
Really?
for a wife.
You roll for a wife.
You know, if you want to just do it that way, yeah. If you don't want to like, you know, if you want someone really good, then you're gonna have to like, you know,
Go
pay your
questing for
dues.
her, or-
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
it's
yeah.
fun. It's depending on the period you're in.
Right, yeah. Otherwise, just kidnap her. But
Yeah.
raid. No, but yeah, you can always just opt to roll instead. And so, you know, she tried to get a wife who had land holdings.
Oh.
And marry into it.
Oh, I see.
And she got a good roll, but since she's a household knight, you know, it's staggered.
There are penalties in play.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she got a rich heiress who did not have any land.
Oh.
So she got money but no land.
Oh, I
which is
see.
Not ideal,
Yeah.
but it's gonna get her down the road a few years, enough for the demo at least. So.
That's right.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's a really fun game.
Yeah.
I like it.
And the system, I think, is fairly... It can be a little wonky at times, but...
Yes, that's another element of the
I
game
like
is
it.
that it definitely is a product of its time in terms of game mechanics. There's some weird little subsystems and things, and like basically like as you get better, a natural 20 goes from being the worst possible roll you can get to being the best possible roll you can get. So stuff like that.
I see.
Yeah. So.
20s are bad to roll.
It
Yeah,
can be, initially.
Yeah. And then,
Then
you're
that's
like,
all you
then you're
want.
like praying for them.
Yep. Because, like, the crits and the stuff you can get are so... Oh, you can just annihilate people. It's just
Yeah.
great. Uh-huh.
So yeah, basically the game has land holding elements. It has dynastic elements.
Yes.
Um,
That's a great way to put it, actually.
and then it sort of the currency of the game is called glory, and so
That's the
it's-
currency?
Yeah, it's
Glory.
it's the social currency.
I see.
You know, because the more glory your knight has, the more well known he is. You know. And so you actually get bonuses to social skills for having higher glory.
I see.
You know, so you could like suck as an orator, but if you're famous enough, nobody cares.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
right?
so your glory, let's say you
I
have
see.
2,000 glory. You can add 20.
No.
Oh, two. You add 2 to your one of your skills if it depends on like okay.
Oh.
But if let's say you have
20,000 glory.
Yeah.
Then you
20,000
add
glory,
20.
then it's like everyone's like, oh, it's Sir Gawain. Like I don't care what. Like even if he's horrible.
God,
wow.
he looks good.
Yeah, he looks good. That's another thing.
I
Like
just want to smell his beard. You know.
What's it Sir Herringdale end up with?
Herringdale.
30 something, I think.
30 something, but Grade ended up with his son.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Herringdale was a big deal, kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Sir Grade was his son, his only son, who ended up with, I would say, 25,000.
Somewhere around there.
It was up there.
Oh.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
Grade was awesome. Yeah, other nights I had didn't get that high up.
And then
But-
if you're playing like say the son or the heir of your previous character, you get a portion of your predecessor's glory.
Neat. Really? Wow.
So that's
Well,
why
that makes
Grade.
sense.
That's
Okay.
why my last character had so much.
Yeah, you kind of
He
start
had
out
powered up. Although he was like,
a little higher up. Yeah.
he was kind of an orphan, and anyway. Oh.
Yeah, so that's another
I
element.
miss
There's a
those
lot of
characters.
random. There's a lot of random tables. So part of the fun of the game is everyone, including myself, being surprised by certain plot developments and things.
Oh, well, yeah. We
So,
can
like-
talk about Herringdale's.
Right. So part of the winter phase every year is you have to roll for child mortality. See if your children survive the year.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
You
And
can
so-
roll it, yeah.
So Herringdale had 2 wives over the course of his life and cranked out a fair amount of kids.
Mostly all girls. All girls.
Well, there were sons, but they kept dying.
Oh.
And so he had these daughters.
I don't think he had syphilis.
And so he was, like, you know, in his late 40s or whatever, had this young
Really
wife,
young
his
wife.
second wife, had like 2 or 3 daughters with her, hadn't had a son yet. And then the year he died in battle, his son
Yes.
was finally born.
Oh.
after he
So
died.
poignant. It was so poignant.
And then she died in childbirth. Because
Oh
that's
my
one of the
gosh.
results you can get on the table.
Wow.
So they
Believe
both
that.
died, and so he was born
Wow.
the son of this super famous knight who he never knew, you know, and, went,
They're
and went off
crying.
to be the ward of the earl, and you know.
Wow.
Grade was awesome.
Yeah.
I liked playing him a lot. But Herringdale, yeah. But Herringdale had a complex psychology, which I really enjoyed. I didn't realize it was going to take
He
shape.
came out
'cause who
through the
knows?
dice rolling.
Yeah,
Again,
who
you know.
knows? It's like based on your personality traits, based on your passions. Like you don't know where your character's going to go
Yeah.
necessarily. And then if it's like, why isn't this working? And then it just kind of lends itself to creating this story that
Oh, neat.
you didn't really realize was there
Yep.
in the ether.
Yep. So,
So.
let's dive right in.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so, oh, and I should just say one more thing is that obviously the default assumption is you're playing knights. There's no hard and fast rule against playing a female knight. The book basically says it's up to the individual GM how they want to handle it. You can go like strictly historical, where it's like, hey, if you want to be a female, you've either got to be Joan of Arc, be completely extraordinary, or be, you know, in disguise, basically.
Right.
Or
I
you
played
can
a
go
one-
the other extreme and be like kind of D&D style and just be like, oh yeah, gender doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. I like to kind of do the middle path where it's like, it's conceivable, it happens, but you'll run into people who are
Obstacles.
kind of like,
What
women
the
shouldn't be knights.
Oh,
What the
yeah.
hell is this? And you'll have to
Right.
like give them a beat down to like show them that
And
how
you
wrong
will.
they are.
Yeah.
So female
I played
knights,
a female knight once.
Female knights are okay. There are also rules for just playing ladies, you know, like noble ladies.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Which I've played before. I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah.
It's a whole different type of game.
Yeah.
I see,
Basically,
yeah.
the lady I played was like, well, I called her a night catcher. Basically, she was a night collector, and she
Like your little harem.
that's what. But ultimately, yeah. So she was kind of had different ambitions and was going about pursuing them in ways that wouldn't necessarily a knight wouldn't use. So
She has to be political, I think.
Exactly. It's a more political game if you're going
It's
that
very
route.
political.
And I think it's not. I don't think the system's
Like, there's a
set up
system
really.
for running tournaments, and there's a system for like ladies at tournaments.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
something for them to do while the knights are jousting,
Uh-huh.
and it's all about just like
intrigue.
intrigue.
Yeah.
Who's got the best this? Who can tell the best story about that?
Yeah,
You know,
I
Their
see.
appearance. A lot of this is based on app too.
yeah, appearance. You know.
So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
shall we?
Let's.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm going by the Book of Knights and Ladies, which is the advanced character creation system. That way, you guys can be from kind of anywhere. The basic campaign setup is you're all knights from the same county, but I'm just going to open it up just for fun. So it assumes you all start out at age 21.
Okay.
Oh, I was supposed to show off the fancy character sheet.
Oh. Can you hand me a mechanical pencil?
So this is the fancy character sheet.
Ooh.
11 by 17.
Quite fancy.
Just fold it in half there.
They're really fun.
Yeah.
cool.
And then you
Oh.
got all your
Where's
Oh,
where are my old
nice.
character
in there.
sheets?
Oh, I don't know. They're in a box somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the filled out ones?
Yeah, like you could put your heraldry in and you
Should
can.
have brought Sir Blaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edie, what do you want?
All right. So yeah, you're all 21,
21?
and the year is 531, so that would mean you were born in 510.
That's right. Okay. So, for a list of names, suggestions, unless you already have one chosen.
No.
So here are a list
Are
of...
the Romans still running around?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, okay.
post-Roman, but there are people who still identify as being.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, okay.
names down there, and they continue
Ooh,
on the next
thanks.
page. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I just picked two from the...
Garnish. First one.
Sir Garnish.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Alright, so who's playing. Well, who's playing Roman, who's playing Christian?
Well, we'll get to that when you roll up your region that you're from.
David, I think she ate that bone.
I think she did, but she had chewed it down. It was a small little thing.
And we're all son number one, right? Oh,
we?
No,
No.
actually, you're going to roll for that.
oh, okay.
That's another difference from the campaign mode.
That's right.
So go ahead and roll d6.
All right, gold. Let's see where we get. 3.
Oh, 5.
3 and 5.
Mhm.
That's 4th son and 6th son.
Don't.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm higher up in the family than... No. I'm still the 4th son.
Yep.
That passes beyond that little...
That's weird.
That little rhyme where they talk about the first son is the heir, the second son's
Right.
the backup, your third son's the clergy. But what do you do with the 4th?
You have a generous relative, is what it says. So,
Oh, wow.
all right. And Renae, what'd you get?
I have 4.
So you're the 5th son.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
4th, 5th, and 6th sons. Oh, man.
Jade.
Wow.
Down there as well.
Oh.
4th or 5th.
No.
We're all the cast-offs.
We are.
You are. It'll be the thing that binds you together.
Right.
Okay.
I think I'll be Sir Guy.
Sergey, nice.
What is
Oh,
it?
and you also need to choose your father's name.
Oh,
How do
really?
you spell
Okay.
it?
G, like Guy.
Oh.
I always thought it was Guy of Gilborn, but it's actually Guy of Gilborn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Fun. Hey.
Hey. Yeah, that's a good girl.
Come here. Come here, Edie.
Alrighty. So,
So, oh yeah, now I get to roll from where we're from.
that's right. D20.
D20 homeland.
Should I just give her one more?
She's fine.
She's acting like a little
17.
17. Ooh, you're from Cornwall/Brittany.
Oh my god.
Cornwall.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh,
so what do you
wow.
roll for that?
So you have red hair, probably?
Probably.
What do you have to roll?
D20.
A D20.
Oh.
Oh, I should be
18.
Sir Garnish the Ginger.
Oh god.
Ooh,
No.
you're from Ireland.
Nice.
Yay!
And?
6.
Okay.
I'm definitely taking night.
Logris, which is Arthur's kingdom.
Ah, yes.
Lobers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, second roll,
Mhm.
find out what section of said areas you are from.
Another D20.
Mm-hmm.
Crit 20. I don't think that makes a difference.
No.
But it should.
What that is? I don't even know what that is. Okay, you are from the city of Vannes in Brittany.
That sounds like it has a lot of A's in it.
It has a lot of N's in it.
Okay.
Vannes. So that makes you Roman culture, Roman Christian.
awesome.
Oh, you
Wow.
are. Okay, wait. What's your roll? D20?
D20.
5.
What are your Irish?
I'm Irish.
You are from Dalriada.
Can you spell that for me?
D-A-L, new word,
A-L.
R-I-A-D-A. It's basically the kingdom that bridges between Northern Ireland and Western Scotland.
Wait, D-A-L.
Mm-hmm. New word, R-I-A-D-A.
Oh, R-I-A-D-A.
That makes you Irish and British Christian.
Oh,
Yeah.
Christian.
You didn't get your pagan.
Oh well.
Oh
You
my
know
God.
what?
Aww.
You are.
Edie's upset too.
So I'm Roman Christian.
Roman Christian.
Okay.
Exactly. And Renae, go ahead.
11.
Roll.
Oh.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay, 11. Oh, interesting. Okay. You rolled a 7 before, right? Your first roll was a 7?
Yeah, she was Logris, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you're actually from the city of London.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's so cool.
Wow.
And that makes you Roman/Roman Christian. Basically, any kind of urban knight is going to be Roman.
So
I see.
that makes your culture Roman and your religion Roman Christian?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
That is cool.
London was not such a great place at the time.
No, it's a real shithole. There's a
Literally.
table. There's a table of random events of like things that can happen to you when you go to London,
Oh, okay.
like having
Fun.
garbage dumped on you, and
Right.
people steal from you.
Oh, that's happened.
This is
Catching
fun
the plague.
already.
Yeah.
Right?
No, stuff's
Yeah.
happened to me. Like,
Oh yeah, you hated London.
I was the worst. Yeah. very
Anytime you had to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Kind of annoyed.
damn it! All right, so interesting. So no native Britons. You're all Romans or Irish.
Yep.
That is weird.
Okay, very good. So the next step is to find out the form of society you were from.
Father's Clash.
Kind of. Let's see. So London You don't have to write this down. Just make a note of it. London is urban 3. Okay, and then Cornwall.
Yeah.
Or Brittany, rather. Vons
Vons.
is urban 2.
Urban 2.
Not quite as urbane as the Londoners, I guess.
Oh, so higher is better.
Yes.
You know, that wasn't true when we were rolling for sun number.
I told you this game flips around. And then Dalriada is feudal 1.
Feudal 1?
Uh-huh.
Sweet.
See, this is why I can never roll well in this game. It switches between high and low so
Oh.
much. I can't get a beat on it.
Well, what's
It's sneaky that way.
The burning wheel guy was saying it was like a roller coaster in a lot of ways.
It is. Yeah.
Yes, it was like a... This game is like a roller coaster.
And then now I feel bad for what I ran, because even I'm just kind of roller coastering in general with running a game, so
Oh.
adding the Pendragon element.
It was fantastic. We went hunting a lot.
That's
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, what should they do? I guess go hunting.
Mhm.
I guess. That was like one of my favorite parts.
It was good.
Hunting
No,
is fun.
hunting is really fun.
Ruining everything by hunting.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
So Urban 3. This is a royal chartered
You didn't see
city.
that.
oh no worries.
Royal chartered city.
I
King
didn't see
Arthur
that.
issues charters to certain cities, give them the right of self-governance. Furthermore, they have the rights to build walls, levy troops, set taxes, yada, yada. It is a market center, stronghold, and manufacturing center. So, this role determines the liege lord that you serve.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead with a d20 roll.
Okay. 5.
Okay. Unit commander. Let's see
Whoa.
what that means. Unit commanders are leaders of the city watch and various city militia units. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you're part of the city guard basically.
Part of the night watch or...
Guardsman Knight.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Okay. Urban 2 is a Roman municipality, a market center, stronghold, manufacturing center. Operates under ancient Roman law and has maintained its prerogatives and rights. All right. So d20 for that.
7.
Equities of aristocrat family.
What? What does that even mean?
The aristocrats of the city are the wealthy urban elite. They are the plutocrats, the owners of industry, keepers
Ooh,
of trade,
thanks.
and leaders of the city council. So
Very nice.
basically, yeah, you serve, one of the high-ranking aristocrat families of the city.
Okay, so is that what I put under Lord?
Yes.
So
Good luck fitting that in.
aristocrat family.
Yes.
Okay,
Basically.
that's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Okay.
I know. I'm just trying to get this organized, kind of.
Appreciate it.
It's not
All right.
that easy, but it's weird. We'll see if it turns out okay. All right, so what am I rolling?
D20 roll, see who you serve.
12.
I guess I imagine it'll be.
Yeah.
You serve sub-ruler, if any. There aren't. So go ahead and reroll.
7.
You serve the ruler, so you serve Duke Galaholt of the Isles.
Duke Galaholt.
Mm-hmm.
Can you spell that for me?
Galeholt.
Okay. Here.
Okay. All right, now you roll for father's class,
Okay.
and that is based off of
11.
your background as well. 11. Your father's class was household knight.
Okay.
14.
Oh, I got the same. That's funny.
14 and 14?
Nice.
All right, so for Urban 2, your father served the equities of the aristocrat family. So there you go.
Okay, so same as me.
Same as you. And then 14 on Urban 3 is also equities of the aristocrat family.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool. So all your fathers were knights, which is good. Thank you. So now you're going to roll for family wealth.
Family wealth.
And let me just tell you what your modifiers are. Desiree, you'll have a -3.
Oh, to my roll?
And our urban friends, you'll both have +3s.
So I have a 3.
You have a -3.
I know.
I have a 6.
Oh, 3 total.
I rolled 6
Okay.
and then I got -3.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so I got a 6.
Nice.
19.
Hey,
Oh man! You rich Londoners.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Putting on
the
airs.
range for poor is 1 to 6,
Ooh.
and 19.
We're poor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got 2 poor knights here,
Nice.
and then 19 is rich.
Yay.
I guess it's our
That's enough.
class.
Starting class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so okay, so Renae, you're going to start as let's see. Yeah, you're starting out as a squire at
Okay.
ordinary wealth.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
And then Dave, you're starting. Let's see. Oh no! Wait! I take that back. It says all newly made knights from urban societies begin as household knights.
Okay.
There you go.
So
Okay.
current class, household knight.
Household knight, and your
What about
father's
mine?
class was knight, correct? Household knight.
Mm-hmm.
So you're starting as a squire. You can handle it. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Time out for you.
What the hell was that?
Where did that come from?
Time out.
Demon dog. Okie
Wait, is there a
dokie.
cat in here?
Yeah, exactly. Jeez.
She wants to roll a pair.
She did.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was very jealous. hmm Okay, so your wealth level determines your starting equipment.
Okay.
So for a rich knight,
Oh, I'm poor.
I think maybe it's on the back. I don't know. Where's the equipment on that character sheet? Or is it lower left?
Oh, yeah. Lower
Okay.
left.
All right, so you actually start with partial plate. Ooh,
Oh,
excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thanks.
You start with partial plate and closed helm, and a shield.
Let's see. So it's like clothing. Oh.
Armor.
Armor.
Clothing
Ah.
armor. Partial plate and closed helm, and a shield. And then for weapons, you start with a sword, 5 spears, and a dagger.
5 spears.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You go through a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then for horses, you get an Andalusian charger,
Ooh.
a war pony, 3 rounceys, and 2 sumpters.
Dear God.
I know.
Look at us.
Could you repeat
We're
those?
gonna start off like mules with sharpened sticks. We're gonna be like Sir Michael Cera, but die.
You get an Andalusian, a war pony, 3 rounceys, which are just kind of riding horses,
Uh-huh.
Right.
and 2 sumpters, which are like your pack horses.
2 Sumters?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So then for a poor knight, yes, you start out with leather armor and a nasal helm. You have a shield, the usual sword, 5 spears, and a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And your horses are a charger and a sumpter.
Charger would be the warhorse.
Yes. Well, kind of your warhorse and your riding horse, really.
Ah.
Yeah.
Then what's the sumpter? Pack horse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then for the squire, over here, you start out with leather armor and a helm, not even a nasal helm.
Wait.
Like a conical helm.
Uh-huh.
Leather armor. Helm. Okay.
Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Sword. 1 spear.
Wait. A destrier?
No. A sword, 1 spear, and a dagger.
1 spear and a dagger.
And a war pony.
I just get a war pony?
Mm-hmm.
So I got a sword, 5 spears, and a dagger.
That's right.
Okay, cool.
So I have a sword, a spear. I don't have a sword.
You do.
1 sword, 1 spear,
One dagger.
and my 1 dagger, and my shield.
Yes. So your armor points are 8 plus shield.
8.
Yours
okay.
are 10 plus shield, and Renae, yours are 14 plus shield.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Where is my armor here?
Yeah, where does shield go? Maybe it's on the back.
No. Well. No.
Let me see.
Yeah, it was so much nicer when we had the little icons.
Yes, well.
No worries. I'm not saying.
I am.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, here we go. Armor type under equipment, and then for points you just put it in right there.
8 points of armor. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Shield. 1 sword.
Well, basically our first year we're gonna kick off with a little tournament that you guys are attending to sort of make a name for yourselves. So
Okay.
you know you got so far that you know you can go in the world now. So much to accomplish. Mhm. Okay, so next up we get to the sort of meat of the character, which is the personality traits
And
and
passions.
passions.
Yeah.
So you have 2 choices with that. You can either take the sort of standard array, if you will, or you can roll randomly. Random's fun. It can give you a character that you wouldn't have otherwise made.
And that's for the personality traits, right? So you roll a d20 and you.
3d6 actually.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the standard array.
Okay. Renae, how about you? Are you gonna roll randomly or?
I guess maybe I should just go with the group. Are we? Because if like some people are rolling, we might as well. I don't know.
Yeah. What are you doing, Desiree?
Yeah, Des.
No, what do you mean?
As the expert here, are you going
Yeah.
to roll randomly on your traits, or are you
Yes.
going to take the array?
Well, see, I'm a firm believer of I'm more into like channeling mode, so I like to see whatever's around.
All right, let's call it.
So I do, yeah, I do. I randomize because to see, you can always tweak them a little bit. So I just like to see what's out there, see what's going on. So,
Okay.
All right. So
Sounds good.
So yeah, just basically.
especially for a demo, I just don't have an agenda.
Yeah.
The traits there you see they're in pairs.
Uh-huh.
So between the opposed pairs, they have to add up to 20. Okay, so if you have a lustful of 10, you'd have a chaste of 10. If you have a lustful of 18, you'd have a chaste of 2.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so what you're going to do is just go down the left-hand column, rolling 3d6 for each item on the left hand. Pencil it in lightly because you're going to change
You're gonna
it.
be modifying it a little bit.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
let's do
Go
it.
ahead and start.
Oh God.
Oh man, I'm really chaste.
Yeah, me too. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Actually.
Sir Blaine, this is not.
Oh.
Who is the chased one from, was it Sir Galahad or?
Yeah, he's supposed to be, but
You're supposed to be. Yeah, he's pretty chaste.
yeah.
Do we have to write down the right side yet, or just
No, I wouldn't do that yet.
Okay.
I'm rolling a lot of 10s. I'm not happy with that.
Hey, that's how it's supposed to.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks, Edie, for that.
For the background noise.
Uh-oh.
Great, I'm not pious.
Dude, I'm super worldly.
Awesome.
I'm going middle of the road with all of my dice
Yeah, it's
rolls
just,
now.
it's kind of annoying. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, no! My temperat's 5.
Oh sweet,
Ooh.
I'm valorous.
Oh, thank God.
Nice, that's an important one.
Yeah, that's really important.
I was really hoping I would roll well on valorous.
Yeah, no, I'm scared now.
I rolled pretty high generally. Except for pious, haha.
Ah well. God,
Oh.
he's
Yeah.
taking care of himself.
Gosh.
Alright, so once we've rolled that,
So now You're going to underline your religious traits. These are the traits that your chosen religion holds as important. So Roman
Christian, chaste, forgiving, merciful, modest, temperate.
You got it.
All right.
So my
Did you get
culture.
that,
Oh yeah.
Are you also a Roman?
I'm Roman
What's my
Christian also.
culture?
All right, so
You are Irish British Christian, so you're
okay,
chaste,
great.
energetic,
Mhm.
generous, modest, temperate.
Oh, just like them.
Almost. You value energetic rather than forgiving,
Okay.
and generous rather than merciful.
I'm not really that.
I have a very high generous.
My
I rolled a
religion
very high
doesn't-
generous.
I don't like my religion.
I have a question. What's my culture?
Irish.
Oh. Okay. Don't even know your own culture. Alright, sorry.
Okay, so for all those traits you just underlined, you're going to add 3
Oh man,
to the number.
I'm really chaste.
I'm like super chaste.
God, it's ridiculous.
Oh. What's at odds with many things? Wow, my generous is 19.
Damn.
Man. My chaste is 19.
Oh god. What?
Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
That will never do.
I'm Sagatahad, the chaste.
That's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
Oh no, you're Roman, so that's perfect.
It's all good.
Wow, you like pride yourself on that.
Mm-hmm. On his chastity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So then,
I'm terribly merciful.
all right. So now we have some regional modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go alphabetically. Brittany,
Yes.
energetic is +1.
Awesome.
Modest is +2.
Modest is +2. Okay.
Prudent is +2.
All right.
And valorous is +1.
Awesome.
Nice.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Lustful is +1.
Uh-oh.
So you can just reduce your chaste
Okay.
by 1 if you prefer. Energetic is +1.
Wait. Okay.
Honest is +2. And indulgent is +2.
No!
Oh.
No!
Oh, you're gonna be fun at feasts.
I know! I was already, oh my god, 14!
Oh man.
This is horrible.
And then
Stereotypes.
Logris.
Lovely.
Energetic is +1.
Okay.
Forgiving is +1. Honest is +1. Just is +1.
Slow down, sweetie.
So 17 just.
Yep.
Trusting is +1.
Trusting 14.
And valorous is +1.
Cool.
Ooh, yeah.
My valorous is 8.
16.
Wow.
Your valorous is 8. Oh.
Yeah.
I am not very just though.
Uh-oh.
My just is 6.
Oh god. That's no good.
Hey, I'm poor. Life ain't fair.
Yeah, well,
Good
gotta
point.
blame somebody.
Yeah.
Good point. You make a
Totally
good point.
arbitrary. Okay, and now you can allocate 3 points amongst any of those traits in any combination you wish. No trait may be raised above 19.
Oh man.
Oh. I'm gonna have to
3
pour that all into
points.
my valorous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I'm bumping valorous up. I can't think of anything else.
have to.
What about energetic, Desiree? Is that helpful?
I would say it is actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do, yeah.
I'm gonna dump it all into energetic.
Also, whatever you have underlined, well, there's also the whole thing with the chivalry bonus.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's
another
right.
thing to keep in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones that have stars next to them is
You get a
for
bonus
chivalry bonus.
for having a certain
Oh.
number there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, let's min-max. What's that number?
80.
80.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hmm.
29, 41, 54. Oh, I'm not even close.
Yeah.
See, deceitful's misspelled.
Is it really?
Vitaly just got me a Grammar Police t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it is misspelled.
I'll be damned.
Okay, you know what? That's enough out of you.
12 away from my chivalry bonus.
That's the worst.
Oh, wait, no, but. Oh, my religious bonus is 16 plus. The chivalry is the stars.
The stars, yeah.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, to get a religious bonus, you have to have a 16 or better in all of your underlying traits.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Almost
not,
never
No,
happens.
That's
no.
not happening.
It's very rare.
Alright, chivalry bonus with the stars. That's 13, 25. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to boost just if I want to have a chivalry bonus.
It's enough. Go to your place. Down. Good.
I'm glad we rolled. That was fun.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I like to just see how it takes shape.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then there's
Unless
the-
I have like a really specific agenda, like
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I don't see the point.
Yeah, I'm boosting just.
Directed traits?
Yes.
Those come later? Okay.
This comes right now, actually.
Oh.
Everyone distribute their 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so a directed trait is basically a trait that's higher than normal under certain circumstances.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, like if you're from Salisbury, there's a long-standing rivalry with the neighboring county of Silchester, so you're going to be more suspicious of Silchester people than
Oh.
normal.
Right.
I see.
Now,
Or-
not everyone gets directed traits, and looking at the list here, in fact, London, of the 3 of you, London is the only one that gets a directed trait.
Oh, boo hiss.
So it's suspicious of Saxons.
Oh.
Oh yeah, those Saxons.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. We just want to be forthright and honest with you here. The Saxons,
The worst.
not good people.
No, the worst.
They can't
They're
even
a
speak,
scourge.
They can't even speak a proper tongue, is what we're
Exactly.
saying.
No,
Ah.
I don't even think they're capable of it.
Yeah, I don't think their mouths are formed in the
No,
proper way.
no, definitely not. No.
Wow.
We're such
Awesome.
bad influences on you. We're why you don't trust
Yeah,
Saxons.
exactly. No, Saxons. I had a directed trait of hating passion or hating.
No, you
Saxons.
had a passion of hate of
Oh yeah.
Saxons. You didn't have
So
a
your
directed
passions
trait.
can be hates as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I hated Saxons.
So at any rate, your directed trait of suspicious is a d6 plus 1. So you're just going to
Ah.
roll d6 plus 1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
then that'll be your bonus to suspicious.
1.
Okay, so
Two.
plus 2 to
Two.
your suspicious whenever you're dealing
Oh.
with Saxons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would
Neat.
go under directed trait like suspicious plus 2
Okay.
Saxons.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we can fill in the right side now, right?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and fill in the difference.
Oh man, I have a 1 in selfish.
Dang.
I know. I'm a little sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
Something all right. I have to pick some Irish names.
I have them in here.
Can you give me that list so I can look at it really quick?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a, of course you have a name. Renae, do you have a name for your, or Sergei? And Dave, what's your,
Sir Nervans.
that's really good.
It came stock.
Well, it's still good. So all the C's are K's, really.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with that. Sir Maine.
What clan are you from?
I don't know.
Down at the bottom.
Oh, I want to roll it. I don't want to pick it.
Too bad.
Oh, Dalriada. Okay.
No, Dalriada, not Dalriada.
Dalriada and Long Isles.
Yes.
Oh.
Those are my people.
Don't talk bad about my people.
Damn, I don't even know which area of Ireland my grandpa is from. Okay, anyway. Dalriada. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Thank God. And I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Maine McCleary.
Okay.
Maine with an E. McCleary with a C.
Maine, like the state of Maine. Interesting.
Maine McCleary.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Still Squire. Oh.
Maybe you'll earn your spurs at the tournament.
Someday.
Someday. Alright, so did anyone get chivalrous bonus?
No.
That's the traits with the stars next to them if they add up to 80 or more.
Can I give you my numbers? Want me to do a calculator there?
No, but I have a piece of paper, so go ahead.
Thank you.
Mhm.
14,
Mhm.
19,
Mm-hmm.
13,
Mm-hmm.
11,
Mhm.
17, 11.
Not bad.
You'll be close.
It'll be like 2 points away or something.
47, 58, 68, 71. Yeah, you got it. 85.
Oh!
Wow.
Yes! Maine McCleary comes through. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. Yes. Wait, what do I write down really? Just that I have it?
Yes.
Okay.
And that you get +3 armor, so you might want to make a note of that.
+3. Oh, thank god. I need it.
Yeah.
So all of the numbers with the stars
With the
next.
stars,
Yes.
yes.
So 13,
Mm-hmm.
14,
Mm-hmm.
17.
Oh my god.
Am I doing this right? 19,
I'm confused. Okay.
14, and then 15.
I
Whoa!
don't think I even need to add that
You've
up.
got
it.
That's definitely, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but you do need to know what the number is, just so if you start losing.
That's true. 14,
Okay.
23.
It's just like if these traits get modified at all, like if you get a check in it, and then well, that's a whole other thing, but we'll describe it later. So,
Okay.
You have to keep the number in mind.
You're 92.
92.
Don't even bother with me, I'm 73. I already did the math.
Dang.
It's okay. Things are happening.
Right.
Romance bonus.
Yes.
But you also have to be in a romantic affair, right?
Yes, you have to have an
Maybe
amour.
Maine McCleary
You have to
is.
have an amour. No, you can't start with one.
Oh.
Gotta earn that. Alright, so, yeah, so basically if you have a chivalry bonus, you get 3 points of armor, no matter what, even if you're in your skivvies, you
Yes.
still have 3 armor points.
I'm
Just
worldly,
representing
so
the,
I'm probably in my skivvies a lot.
yes.
I'm
Just
kidding.
representing a divine providence watching over you since you're an exemplary knight.
Well, I'm not a knight though. I'm an exemplary squire.
I know, you're obviously a very promising squire.
Man, I gotta get like a lady love soon. I'm exactly 65 for romance.
Oh.
Alright. Okay, so passions. Alright, so again, you can roll randomly if you like.
I do.
Okay.
I want to.
So,
I
what
want
do we
to.
roll randomly for?
You're gonna roll 3d6 plus 4 for each of your 4 core passions.
Okay. 3d6 plus 4.
And it has to be in order.
Nice!
Plus 4, okay.
So that's
Wow.
20 for my lord.
Wow.
I got 19.
Nice.
I don't know why.
Duke Galavolt's a good man.
14. Wow. I'm just watching my honor's gonna poop out. I'm not.
My hospitality sucks.
Well, that makes sense if you don't
Do you
have a
want
manor
anything? Can I get you anything?
yet. No, you wouldn't even say that. I'd be like, what are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house?
Yeah, right.
What the hell
I
out?
have no honor.
I know, that's the
Wow.
worst.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
So
mine's
it's-
bad. Mine's
It's
bad
plus
too.
4,
Is it?
right?
Yes,
Plus
plus 4.
Okay.
What's your honor?
Oh, that's good.
Mine's 8.
Oh.
Plus 4?
Yeah.
You
I
rolled
rolled
4.
Oh,
I
no! Oh, man.
Oh my god. Well, I shouldn't complain then. Yeah, mine's 15.
Mine's 17, but my lord passion is 20. Oh.
Wow, honor 8. Well, you're from a major
That's
urban
14.
center. You're like,
Oh, sure, thanks.
you're like
you.
city guard. You don't care about all this night
why
crap.
would you?
You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
Despite
Like,
the fact that my chivalry bonus is so high.
well, you can't help but be chivalrous.
Oh, I see.
But if
okay,
someone
but
were to
it's
ask you
complete performance.
how you felt about it,
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, well,
It's
Yeah.
a constitution.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. Okay.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe the when Mordred's not really around yet, but when he comes around, you might be like, he's got some good points.
He makes a
I was
good
checking out
argument.
this pamphlet that he was
subscribe to his
circulating.
newsletter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was checking out his newsletter.
Yes.
And he makes some really good points.
Just listening to his podcast.
Oh no.
He's got some really catchy tunes in that intro.
That's right.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Alright, so thank you. Alright, very
Mordred.
good.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So now we can do
now you're
stats.
actually onto your stats.
Yes.
It's funny, it's so ass backwards. You
It
do your
is.
stats almost
No, it's perfect.
second to last.
I don't like you disparaging anything
Oh,
about
okay.
this
About this game.
Please
About the
don't.
Holy Writ. I'm sorry.
Oh, none of us hate Saxons, right?
No, because you're not from
Oh,
well,
thank
actually,
God.
maybe-
Oh god.
We might have directed hatreds.
Yeah, you might have directed stuff, but
That's
I
if
mean-
we have an interaction and it's like, can't we roll it up if we want to?
yes.
like let's say we have a really intense experience of something. If you want to roll love or or
here we
hate
go.
or something, that can add to your passions. for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like London knights from earlier times had a hate Saxon's passion, but no longer.
Oh, okay.
They've learned to live with it. But
Yeah.
now you're merely suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you've heard things.
Mm.
And let's see, you Irish.
What?
Let's see. No, you don't have anything. But if you're from the Vanité in Brittany, which is where you're from,
Yep.
you have a hate French passion,
Yeah.
I knew it.
That's perfect.
Yep.
and that's going to be a 3d6 plus 4 as
Oh
well.
my god.
No, I'm sorry, 4d6 plus 1.
Oh! Come on, real high. Oh, that's pathetic.
Sad.
I don't even hate them that much.
No.
They're
Yeah.
not worth hating. It's a 9.
Oh well. No wait, plus 1?
It's a 9 for me.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, it is
3,
plus 9. Oh yeah, I
6,
didn't count it.
plus. I could have rolled so well. Curse you, Frenchmen!
I hate you even more.
I hate you so much. I don't hate you that much.
I wish I hated them more.
All right. So since we're doing random, shall we just carry on with random attributes?
Yes.
Oh, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. So for the Irish, you get a +3 to your con. So just make a little note of that.
Yes.
And Romans get a +1 Dex, +2 App.
Oh, what?
So I may be
Face
a
like a
weakling,
flopped
but I
ass.
might be kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably. So
Be
3d6.
careful.
Sure. 3d6.
So it's 3d6 plus 1, except for size, which is 3d6 plus 4.
3d6.
Okay.
Ah.
That's not counting any cultural modifiers, of course.
Oh god, I'm tiny. Yeah. That's...
You're a little Roman feller.
I'm 9. I'm size 9.
Nice.
What?
I didn't roll well.
I rolled 15. Let's see. A face like a slap ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, that's just beautiful.
That's funny.
It is. It's too funny. Damn, I'm a sturdy fella. He's good. Oh my god, no!
Is that app?
No.
Something else.
Con! My con is 10!
Oh dear.
Mine is 7.
Even with
Yeah.
+3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
6,
Ouch.
9.
See
City
if I'm a
living is no good for you.
handsome. To see if I'm a handsome
Well,
Irish
at
man.
least I'm handsome, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't
Oh,
roll higher
no.
than 13
Oh my
for
God.
anything. Yeah, Sir Blaine's making a reappearance as Sir Narrowlands.
My app is 5.
Oh!
Oh snap! I'm gorgeous.
What am I gonna do?
Live with it.
Keep your visor
Wow. Yeah.
down. You're gonna have to buy a helmet with a visor, and then keep
I
it
was
down.
I was gonna ask about that. Enclosed helmet means it has a beaver, or
Mhm.
oh, okay.
Actually, I have some visual aids here.
Oh,
Might as well
Yes.
bust them out.
Please do.
So one of the facets of Pendragon.
poor thing.
One of the facets of
Right.
Pendragon is that it encapsulates the sweep of the sort of classic Middle Ages from the 11th to the 15th centuries into the Arthurian arc.
Okay.
So that when you start out early on with like Uther's reign and stuff, it's like there's no such thing as chivalry, and
Right.
you know, like it's like everyone looks like a Norman knight, you know.
Yeah.
And by the time you're at the end, everyone's wearing like Gothic plate armor, and it's all about like decadent tournaments and you know
Yeah.
chivalry and romance and all that stuff. So we're kind of right in the middle. Arthur's been reigning for 20 years now, and so chivalry is well entrenched, and like romance and courtly love are becoming fashionable. And so
My app is 5.
and you're well positioned, perfect time of year, or perfect time of the
This is
timeline.
really this is actually really bad. Wait, what's your app?
My app is 13.
Mine's 19.
My God!
Come on.
So my con is 7, but who cares? Because I just smile and everyone
Does whatever you say.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Lancelot here.
Yeah, I know. He's like 25.
I guess we both have to put our visors down now.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Although if I'm around you, then you look amazing.
Jade's character has an app of 17.
Oh.
So
Well,
there's 2 hotties
And two-
and 2 not so hotties.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so here's the sort of current armor and trappings
cool.
and everything.
Okay.
Like, well, I don't want to justify it. I don't want to rationalize. I'm enraged.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we might as well start filling in points, right?
Yeah.
And then like here's another type
Neat.
of helmet that's becoming.
So how many points do we
current.
get? Oh yeah, I'll look.
Hmm?
Whoa.
And then for those of you not
Okay.
fortunate enough to actually have real armor, that's kind of your kit there.
Yeah, that's kind of what we look like.
Except
with
you
our
don't
helmets.
look that handsome. You
No.
look way
Well,
fugglier than that.
I look like.
It's like looking in a mirror.
If there's some like dung stains on the cheeks,
Yeah.
that would probably be
There
me.
would be
Yeah, yeah.
a bit more scarring.
Mhm.
I don't even know what to say about that.
I don't want to say.
I don't
anything.
even know what a Know It 5 app is.
Yeah.
This is the ugliest
Well, you have
character.
3 distinctive features. Is what you have, and they're all going to be bad. So, anyway.
Oh, yeah, so distinctive features, right?
Yes, and
Let's
then
do
also
that
your
first. Let's do
okay
that before
distinctive
points.
features. Okay, so so yeah, for an
God.
app of 19 and an app of 5, you both have 3 distinctive features. But for the 19, it's the good sort, and for 3, it's the bad sort.
How about
5.
an app of 13?
13
That
is
is
average.
2 distinctive features.
But good or bad?
Good in the good
Oh.
direction.
Look, you're fine.
Uh.
I'm 5. I'm single digit.
Yeah, you got like
So-
an axe to the face or a hoof to the face or something. So
It's
What happened to me?
You're Irish.
Birthmark.
I think I have like a
Or-
port. Yeah, I have a port wine stain like
Alright, so,
all over my face.
If you want to roll for your facial feature.
yeah, that's right. So D6 rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
2 for bad.
Something about your body.
Oh god, I have a hump.
Hunchback is on here.
I'm gonna be a hunchback.
What did you roll? 6?
I rolled 6.
Really?
So limbs.
Okay.
Does that
Okay.
limit me in any way?
Bulging biceps.
I don't think so. What's
right.
your dex?
My dex is
Um,
actually quite good, 14.
Then maybe
Long
Hunchback's not
fingers?
so good. If
Are
you
those
have
the
low
only good
dex,
ones?
then it could work.
All right.
Uh,
All right. So
Are long nails
Maybe.
a good or a bad feature?
Yeah, kind of up to you, I guess.
Yeah, right?
How about...
one.
Oh.
It's a 5. Facial features.
So this is hair.
Okay, yeah. I have no hair.
Balding?
Bald.
Okay.
Bald. Okay.
Prematurely bald.
Yeah.
Prematurely gray is also not.
No,
good.
bald.
High cheekbones.
Okay, keep on.
4 again. Body. What else?
Speech. No, 4 is speech.
Oh, speech. I have a lisp.
Okay.
Oh god.
I can't have bulging biceps because I'm not very strong.
On the. Well, red hair. There it is.
Oh, uh-oh. All
Wait,
right.
is red hair bad in medieval times?
Yeah, actually, I just read
well.
about what they thought.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you get the devil's curly hair, right?
No,
no.
They thought it was a sign that the child was conceived during menstruation.
Oh, well. Let's
3.
Oh my gosh.
so
Facial expression.
curly hair.
I always look squinty.
Squint is on here. Very
Okay.
good. Okay. So you just have kind of a unpleasant aspect about you.
Uh-huh.
You know. You're just
Face
kinda
like a
ugly.
slapped ass.
Yeah, exactly. That's because you kept saying that. That's why you got
I
an
did.
apple
I
pie.
summoned
You
it.
cursed yourself.
I summoned it. So what did you all, what did you pick?
I have high cheekbones and curly hair, and I'm thinking I might have curly red hair, which probably is why my app is not that great.
All
So I
right.
get 3 distinctive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 4. 4.
Wow.
I have a charming accent, I think.
Oh, wow. Why are you hanging out with me?
Yes. Or you can have a musical.
Musical. I
You
think I'm
can
gonna go
have a
musical.
voice.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
95 chivalrous, app of 19.
I'm gonna fall in love with
And-
this character.
I know.
Oh, another one. Wow.
Yeah, I get 3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So you got body.
Body.
Oh my god.
Fine haired. Is that? I can't tell if it's good or bad.
I don't think
I think I'll
you
go
would
with
be very
smooth
hairy.
skin.
You're not hairy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Smooth
Because
skin.
that goes with the not so strong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Porcelain skin.
Yeah.
Damn. It's gonna clean up the ladies.
Mhm.
Damage strength was size divided by 6.
And you
All
round
right.
up for those.
You round up. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So do you derive stats?
21 divided by
It has a- should have
6.
a
Damage,
formula,
healing
right?
rate. You already did those.
Oh.
4.
Damage.
Damage,
healing.
okay.
Yeah. And you have to round up for those.
1.
Strength plus size.
Divided by 10. So round up for that.
Mhm.
Okay, so 3. MRG.
Movement rating.
Movement.
Oh,
But
okay.
you never use move.
It's the most
you would
worthless
never
stat in the
use.
game.
I think they just did that to be nice. I
I
don't know.
think so. No, we used it like once, and it was actually important.
Size and
So it does come up.
Critical, I guess. You know.
THP.
Total hit
Oh,
points.
divided by 4. Okay. Oh, unconscious. Ah, yes.
Uh-huh.
So 20. And you round that up too?
Mm-hmm.
6. Okay.
What's your total hit points?
22.
Not bad.
Ooh.
Not great. I can roll
Mine's
better.
25.
Well, yeah.
My size is 9.
I'm ugly, but I'm 9.
My size is 9.
So you're
How's your
weak.
damage? 4d6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's base.
Yeah.
My damage is 3d6.
It couldn't possibly be. What's your strength plus size?
Strength is 17
Yeah.
plus con is
No,
or
strength
size.
plus size.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You've
32.
got to have like a huge frick.
yeah,
that's
32 divided by 6 is 5.
Yeah. You're 1 away
5.
from having 66.
I'm 1 away from, yeah.
Dang.
You round up, don't you?
Yeah, but not that far up. Like if it's teetering,
Oh.
Yeah,
like
you
if,
just
if
round normally.
let's say if it
you
was
round
like
normally.
34 or 35,
If it's 33 to 38, it's 6d6. If it's
Oh.
27 to 32, it's 5d6.
so I'm 5d6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still,
Yes.
that
Yeah.
1d6 makes a big difference.
I
Well,
know.
and you're going to be able to boost a trait here coming up. So,
I'm gonna boost my app. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
my
statistic,
trait?
you mean?
huh?
You mean you can boost a statistic?
Mm-hmm.
By how much?
Like,
Fair
well,
amount.
if you're like 1 away, like in
Like
this
me,
case of having
I'd probably-
66 damage,
Yeah.
yeah,
I want to boost
it's,
my app.
it's worth it.
Am I so
I
vain?
kind of just want to boost my size so I get some more hit points
Exactly. No, that would be good. I mean, that would be great
here.
to
Yeah.
do.
And that'll get me on the way to another d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was not as planned. 5. So I'm out of. I mean, this is romance.
I know.
Hey, you just have to find a very nice, blind, rich girl.
What in the hell? No, I don't.
You don't have anything wrong with... Oh, you have a lisp, don't you?
I do. I have
You're
a
a confirmed
lisp.
bachelor.
I have a lisp. I'm bald and I'm squinty.
I'll introduce you to one of my cousins. I've got lots of cousins, baby. We're all poor.
I have a great personality. I'm very generous, and I'm modest too.
You know what they say? Money makes the world go round. And my family's poor.
So why are you telling me this?
Because I like you. We're good buddies.
Uh-huh.
All right, let me give you the Irish skill default
Please
here.
do.
All right. So awareness is 5.
Mm-hmm.
Voting is 5.
Oh, nice.
Now your special skill as Irish is
Mm-hmm.
music. That encompasses compose,
Then
play harp, and singing.
Oh, man.
then I should.
No, you can be ugly.
No.
Yes,
then I
Cyrano
should
de
give.
Bergerac.
Can I change my speech thing then?
Oh,
I don't
from the
want to
list?
have the
Oh
list.
yeah, good
okay.
idea. Good idea.
So what are the other speech things that I
For
can have?
speech,
Like I have a weird.
What's your distinctive features for speech?
Speech. Lisp, stutter.
Well, how about if I stutter in my talking, but I can
shrill.
sing fine? Because that actually
Ooh,
happens with people
that
who
does
stutter.
happen. That's-
They can actually sing,
Yeah,
but
I
they can't
like that.
speak
Why
very
Why don't you keep the lisp and you create like an entirely new genre of music from your list?
Okay, I'm not taking advice from you at all.
You're
Never
right.
again.
You should never take advice from a Call of Cthulhu GM.
No. Hey, so
Yeah, why don't you do that?
that
All
would be
right.
really good.
Anyway.
So I have a stutter.
Okay. You have a stutter.
I do.
Except when he's singing.
Except when I sing, because I have a musical skill. Like, I'm really high. Irish have a special musical quality about them.
Right.
Oh.
So we're doing skills now. So I'm just
Okay.
giving Desiree
Okay.
her skill defaults, and then you
Neat.
two will both have the same skill
Okay.
defaults. So
Oh,
we'll
okay.
get to you in a
Rock.
moment.
Okay, so
Okay,
it's
so Treasury, nothing.
Nothing.
Courtesy is 2.
2.
Dancing's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Fairy lore is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Falconry is 1.
Oh,
First aid is 2. Flirting is 3.
nice.
Folklore is 5.
Ugh. Okay.
Gaming is 2.
Okay.
Heraldry is 1. Hunting is 4. Intrigue is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Orate is 10.
Oh.
I have a gift of the gab.
You do.
Then I can't do stutter.
Sweet. Hey, what about the king's speech?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
You said you'd stop taking advice from me. I'm gonna
I know. Yeah. What the hell? I got excited there for a second. What?
Okay, read is 0.
Okay.
Recognize is 2. Religion is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Romance is 2.
Mhm.
Stewardship is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Swimming is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Tourney is 1.
Okay.
Then your music skill
Yes.
is 10.
Okay, so I put music,
That covers singing, play harp, and compose.
and that's 10, right?
Mhm.
Wow.
But that
you're
covers
bard.
that. But do I put 10 in all of those then?
Just however you want to do it. Or you
Okay.
could just write it in.
So if
There's
I
a blank down there at the bottom.
I did. I put music 10.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So if I What are the other speech things that people have problems with? You have that open, right?
Yes, speech. Squeaky, loud, soft. Wait, soft would probably be
Not good with Ori.
thick accent.
Oh, my Irish accent is almost indecipherable.
There we go.
Alright.
But you sing beautiful ballads.
That's right.
And I tell a good story, but you have no idea what I'm saying. Okay.
It's an Irish brogue.
It's hard. It's like Boomhauer, but Irish.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, man.
Alright.
Okay, and then your
Okay.
battle is 10.
Of course.
Your siege is 2.
Oh, boo.
Horsemanship 10.
Wait, where's Siege on here?
Yeah,
It may not be on there.
It's not on
actually.
here, okay.
I guess we just have to write
It's
it
all
down.
good.
I'm not gonna.
Horsemanship 10.
Okay.
Sword 10.
Nice.
Lance 8.
Mm-hmm.
Spear 5.
Mm-hmm.
Dagger 3.
Yeah, the order of this, I don't like this character sheet. I'm just gonna say
Yes,
for
it's
the
just the
record.
demo character sheet. Alright, so...
Not that you're defensive or anything. Alright.
Alright, so Romans.
Wait, how many skill points do I get total?
We'll get to that.
Oh, alright.
Alright, so Romans, you get awareness of 5. Boating of 0.
Wow.
You get a Roman in a boat.
Nope.
Chirurgery of 5, actually.
Wow, isn't that a woman's job?
Yeah, but you guys know a bit about setting bones, apparently.
Exactly.
All right.
Compose of 0. Now, your special skill is called Law, and that covers courtesy, folklore, and intrigue.
Mm-hmm.
Receive.
Folklore and intrigue.
Intrigue, and what is that?
At a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
10 each?
So law is 10.
Basically, Law is 10, and so just put a little
So-
asterisk next to courtesy,
Yeah.
folklore, and intrigue,
Mhm.
and then just write in Law at the bottom.
Yeah.
And, like, if I say make an intrigue roll, you're going to roll against Law instead.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Particularly adept at those
hmm
situations.
Okay, so
I'm there to
then
just basically entertain people.
you are. Dancing is 2. Fairy lore is 1. Falconry is 2. First aid is 8.
Whoa.
Whoa, hey-o.
Flirting is, yeah, you guys know a bit about medicine.
Yeah.
Flirting is 2. Gaming is 2. Heraldry is 5.
Oh.
Hunting is 2. Orate also is 10.
Oh.
Play harp is 1. Read Latin is 4. Start as literate. Not bad.
Wow.
That's nice.
Recognize is 2.
That must be nice.
Religion is 2. Romance is 4. Singing is 1. Stewardship is 2. Swimming is 2. Tourney is 2.
Okay.
So if you get out of the boat, you'll be able to swim slightly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then for your combat skills, battle is 5. If you want to write in siege, it's 5.
No. Are we gonna need siege?
I don't plan on having any sieges in this
Good.
in this demo. Horsemanship is 10. Sword is 8. Lance is 7. Spear is 2. And dagger is 5.
Dagger.
Wait, what was the sword? 10 for you all?
8. Yeah, you've got a 10 in sword. Just take that victory sip right there.
Victory sip.
I think I drooled during my victory
Oh dear.
sip.
All right.
That's so apropos.
Okay. So now for all of you, choose choose one combat or non-combat skill at which you excel and make it a 15.
Awesome.
A weapon skill is a popular and useful choice.
Mhm.
So you can make that sword if you want. If you want to have some other kind of weapon,
Nope,
just
I'm
no.
doing lance. I'm doing lance at 15
Oh,
since we're
nice.
gonna be turning it up, right?
Yeah.
So I want to be good at that.
There's also the melee, though. You know, you can't forget about
Yeah,
that.
fuck the melee.
I'm kind of poor. Can I afford to buy any other weapon?
I would let you swap out your starting sword for something else.
Yeah.
Can I get a halberd?
Whoa.
Ooh, I don't know if they're available yet. Let me
Or
see.
maybe a bardiche?
or
What
a
is
glaive
that?
geese arm. Let
Hell?
me see here.
What is being said right now?
It's a two-handed, long-hafted spear. Or axe, actually, if you're going with a bardiche.
Yes. Let's see.
I had an axe.
Maybe
One
a
of my
bill.
characters did.
Yeah, halberd is not yet available. You could take a great sword if you want.
Tempting.
I don't think
Mighty
I'm
tempting.
not sure if I have the...
With a size 9.
Yeah.
You might fall
It'll
over
be
it.
as tall as you.
Oh, man.
I once had a character with a flail.
Yeah.
I also had a hammer.
Flails are useful against shields, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I had a hammer too.
They're pretty damn useful. They're only they give you a damage bonus and they negate the shield bonus. But if you roll a natural 1, you hit yourself.
Yeah, that could be
Awesome.
bad.
I know, that's actually a selling point for you.
How about mace?
Mace.
I've never really gone with a mace with a character before.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
sure.
good.
That gives you a plus d6 against chainmail, if I'm remembering correctly.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll go with a mace.
Okay.
Wow. I'm sticking with the sword.
Yeah,
so I'm
Sword's a good all-around choice.
I'm keeping my lance. I'm making my lance high because I know we're gonna be. Because lance is what you use when you're doing the jousting.
It's
Yes.
true, but I don't want to be good at jousting.
I know.
I tried that once. I need to go in a different direction.
You know very well.
I need to go another way with my life. Is there an archery contest?
You don't
Okay.
have
Was
those, yeah.
recognize very useful? Like,
I would say recognize is okay. I would say heraldry is actually more useful. than
Really?
recognize.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Especially this time of
Especially this during
with
this
all these closed
time period.
helmets.
Closed
Yeah.
helmets and their herald.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can
But it's
run
important to
around.
recognize these.
It might be good for you to do that.
Recognize is
Okay.
like recognizing somebody's face.
Ah,
And
yeah.
And like awareness is like
What's
you're
that?
aware something's
Oh, no.
going
For
on.
heraldry. then.
Heraldry is recognizing their sigil.
Yes.
Yes.
But recognizes their actual like person.
Yeah.
Like I know
Oh,
that person.
Oh,
but
okay.
Look familiar.
but if you're on the road or if you're in a tournament and you're like, who the hell am I jousting? Then you can heraldry.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And that'll
Tell me
help
if
you, like, somehow.
It
Okay.
might help you to know like, I'm battling Lancelot. Like,
Oh, I see.
Exactly.
But usually he's always covering his shield and
Well,
being
yeah,
all mysterious,
bad
and
example.
he's a horrible example.
Oh.
But let's say it's a Silchester knight or somebody who, like, if you're from Salisbury and you know,
Yeah.
like, you know that person's from Silchester, so you might be like, I want to impassion this role because I want a bonus to be able to beat him because I hate
Okay.
him, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I see.
All right. So now, how many points do
Okay.
we have to just
All
spend?
right, so now you're going to choose any 3 non-combat skills
Uh-huh.
and make them 10.
Okay.
Oh.
3.
What is
okay.
the tourney skill?
It's basically knowing how to navigate a tournament, and so you don't embarrass yourself, basically.
Wait, do I make
And
a 10 or
making a
add?
tourney roll at the beginning of a tournament can give you a bonus on your later rolls.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
Music's over.
How about falconry? Did we get falcons?
We could.
You can buy them for
you
your
can
mana.
buy them, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can buy a.
You can buy a what would you call
An
it?
airy?
Falcon. Well, yeah, an airy, yeah.
Aviary? No.
No, an airy.
An airy.
Yeah, for your
I should be
mana.
listening to the conversation.
Pocket change.
Father, I would like a falcon for Christmas.
Oh, son,
Anything
I can't
for
say
you,
no
son.
to
Yeah, exactly. You're so charming.
I can't put anything into the fun skills because I'm chaste.
The fun skills.
Oh, God.
Yeah, flirting is fun.
Yeah. However, I'm gonna go with dancing because that's fun.
All right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a really good
You can
idea.
dance chastely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's mostly group dances and circles.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
that
right,
kind of
yeah.
thing,
Not
you
like you're
know.
like close dancing to like a Phil Collins song or something.
Yeah,
like that.
twerking has not come in just yet.
Oh, that's just an
Well,
almost dated joke.
That's in the
Hey,
twilight phase.
Twerking is relatively recent where we're speaking. I think like grinding, that's like Middle Ages, right?
Sure, it could be. Certain regions.
I think in the Uther period they were dirty dancing.
Definitely
so
dirty dancing in the Uther period.
Uh-huh. That was a better joke than I thought it was. All right.
Okay, so now is the point where you can bump things in your traits, passions, skills, anything you want.
Stats.
You can do this 4 times. If you raise a skill or combat skill, you increase it by 5 points to a maximum of 15. Okay?
All right.
If you raise an attribute, trait, or passion, then it increases by 1 point.
Explain again.
Do this 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Each choice, you can raise a skill, attribute, trait, or passion. If it's a skill, it goes up 5 points to a maximum of 15. If it's an attribute, trait, or passion, it increases by 1 point, maximum 19.
So if I could change battle, for example, to 15 if I
Yes.
wanted? Oh, okay.
exactly.
So
Without
you
our
can
stats.
change battle from 5 to 15.
Ah!
Wait, you have
put-
battle 5?
You put 5 points into battle, right?
5
So
points
it
into
would raise
battle.
to 10.
Exactly.
Oh, 10.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking.
Bad girl.
No
Bad
worries.
girl. Bad like better.
Yeah, exactly.
And this isn't any kind of skill, right?
Any skill. It can be skill or normal skill or combat
Edie.
skill.
Okay, cool. Alright, so raising at 5. Give me a lance 12.
Siege. No, just kidding.
Let's go with that.
So, like, you were 1 point away from getting 66 damage. So I would highly recommend.
I'm gonna increase my con by 1.
No,
Oh, no, my
either your
strength
or your
or
size.
size. I'm gonna increase my size by 1.
Okay.
And you
So-
increase skills by 5, you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you increase size after character creation?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
You can increase any of your statistics up until age 35, and then after that, you start on the aging table.
Lovely.
That's awesome.
We've
It is.
We've got 14 years to buff up, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
and
much.
You can
it does
really
feel
build-
like a race in the
you can
campaign.
build it up.
You're like trying to buff
I
as much
expect
as
to get more
possible.
handsome as time goes on.
Oh lord, you're obsessed. All right, so
Hey, it's an important quality.
all right, so yeah.
Oh, do we get like stats for our horses, or does that not
Yeah.
really matter?
There are
should.
stats here. I have them here. If you need them.
I think I'm okay.
Well, the main
You
thing
might
you need
need
is
it
the
for
damage.
jousting. Yeah, damage.
Oh yes, for my warhorse.
So your charger is 66.
66.
What's a war pony?
War pony is 5d6. So you actually do more damage yourself than your horse does.
Yes, I'm aware.
Alrighty. So
And Andalusian?
76.
Ooh, neat.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, eventually you can get these Frisian Destriers that do 96 damage.
Oh,
What about
yeah.
amazing.
What about a sumpter?
Have you seen
Just in
pictures
case
of
my
them?
Yes.
Those are beautiful. Yeah.
Sumpter is 3d6.
Yeah.
3d6.
hmm
And the round sea, those are women rode those, right? Or at least
They're just sort of your general riding horse. Yeah, I mean it was a lady's horse for sure. But like here, I have this nice little diagram here.
Oh,
This
neat.
is sort of the ideal knight's promenade.
That's
where
my
you,
horse.
You don't ride your war horse
Right.
normally. You ride your charger,
Oh, okay.
or your round sea, and then your squire has a round sea or a war pony, and then you got your sumpter carrying
Oh.
all your gear.
War
So
pony. Why isn't a pony on there?
why is it a pony on
I want to know what it looks like when I'm riding around.
Uh-huh. So.
You're not answering my question.
Uh-huh. All right. So did everyone do their 4 choices?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So now add 10 more. This is the last one. Add 10 more discretionary points among non-combat skills.
Wait, what? Haven't we done combat?
What do
Did
you
we
mean?
do combat skills already?
Those
That fell under your 4 choices.
Oh, dang.
Did you do all 4 of your choices?
I think I didn't. I think I only did 3, so I'm gonna add one more thing. So, 10 points to non-combat skills.
Non-combat skills max 15. in any
Max
skill.
15.
Okay.
Okay, I already have that.
Could we add it to law, and then that would
Yeah.
apply to intrigue? And
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I should actually be really good at first aid since I'm a squire, but I was not thinking very clearly. All right. I'm a useless squire. Because I'm supposed to be a knight, actually.
Yes, you are trying to be a knight.
I do more damage than my war pony.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Hey, what you got there?
I have a little plastic with some soap. Where did that come from?
Oh. Huh.
That's odd.
Okay. So lastly is your family characteristic. This is something that just kind of gets passed down through your family, something your family's known for.
All right.
So roll a d20 for that.
8.
You are at home in nature. You get a +5 to hunting.
Nice.
Neato.
13.
You are surprisingly deductive. You get a +5 to intrigue.
Nice. My intrigue is freaking 18.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm like a
And?
total Richard
16.
III guy.
You're a natural musician, +10 to play instrument.
Really?
Mhm.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus 10?
Yeah.
I
Oh.
should have gotten
Is that like play harp 11 now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Never even took a lesson.
Music just flows from my fingers.
And now my favorite part, the
I don't
luck
just get
table.
by.
Yes.
Oh, the luck table.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Irish luck, go.
Oh, what do I roll? D20?
D20.
I get a 5.
Ooh, you get a fancy harp.
Nice.
It's going to give you a +1 to your play harp. It's worth 2 Libra.
Oh.
So you can always hawk it if you need to.
All right. Let's see. 2 to my harp.
Roman luck.
Play.
4.
Okay. Horatio's shield. Always gives full protection, including against axes, and even if the bearer would not get shield protection, such as losing combat, and even with a fumble. However, when born, it always grants a -5 dex.
What in the hell?
-5 dex.
Always works. Okay, and
20.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
oh my god, you get a destrier.
What?
Yes.
Oh, God. On his 21st birthday, Daddy
Yeah.
bought him
Yeah.
This is basically a breed that doesn't even exist yet. So this is
Yeah.
like basically one of the first ever destriers. It was like some sort of
Wow.
genetic
God.
mutation.
Awesome. That's awesome. And the damage on that?
8d6.
Oh, I missed that so much.
Did,
That's awesome.
I had 2 magical horses.
and they were both destriers?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I had 2 fey horses.
Wow.
Great did, at least.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And Herringdale had, yeah. And, trying to
lastly,
think
Glory.
the other ones I had, too.
Glory.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
they had
Glory.
a destrier for a fleeting time.
All right, so roll 6d6.
Okay. Let's see.
Alright, uniform D6s, don't fail me now. I guess they can fail me now. I don't really mind if they do.
26.
So you start at 176.
Terrible. Sorry. Alright.
17.
Can I borrow 3?
Oh, yes.
Uh,
What? Wait, what?
167.
Wait a minute. That does not seem quite fair. Oh my gosh.
So 18?
Okay, so you're starting at 168.
Oh, okay.
And then since you're a knight and Sir Guy is a knight, you add 1,000.
1,000?
So we each add 1,167.
So that gives you each a bonus point. Whenever you pass 1,000 points of glory, you get a bonus point.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can put that into
Neat.
anything you want, a
Anything.
trait, a passion, a skill,
Whatever.
attribute. No rules.
Once per session, or just.
As many, whenever you pass
Whenever
1,000.
you pass 1,000.
So just. Oh, so like I can do that now.
Do it
Yes.
right now,
Just
yeah.
anywhere. Oh.
So it can be a statistic?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, that's where you build your size up.
Size goes
Oh.
up.
I'm going to bump up my con by 1.
Yeah, that's smart.
From 7 to 8.
And then make sure you adjust your derived stats too.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Whichever one's affected. So I have 176 glory.
Yes. And when you get knighted, young Billy, you too
Billy.
will get 1,000 glory points.
What's your character's name?
Maine.
Name?
It's not Billy. Billy and the Clonosaurus.
Exactly.
Oh.
No, it's not Billy.
So it's, what you're saying is that it's no.
What you're saying is it's Billy.
Yes, I am. It's Maine McCleary.
lady that makes such good food. She might decide to poison me one day. And I'll still eat it because the poison will be delicious.
Okay, so we've got kind of a nice little short intro adventure here, so I think we can knock it out in 90 minutes.
Lovely.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that went way faster than I thought it
Very
would.
Yeah,
quickly.
totally thought we'd be at past like 7 by
I
now.
know. Cool. All right, let's do this.
Alrighty, so you've all come to this tournament. The year is 531. And,
531.
531. And you have all come to this tournament. I'm just going to get a map out here to situate you. So some of you have come much further than others, but let's see here. Okay. So here's our map, and the tournament is situated in the county of Hartford.
Okay.
Okay. Not far from Brittany.
And so, Dalriada is basically here.
Yeah, I know.
Vanité is somewhere over here in the ether. And of course, London is right there. So that's just up the road for you. But I'm thinking Sergei is probably just out erranting about, looking to, find some sort of adventure somewhere.
That's Sergei.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Sergei. Sorry.
Jeez.
No, I'm
Never
Sir Nerovins.
Sir Nerovins.
Nerovins.
Excuse me. So Sir Nerovins is off erranting about here in Arthur's realm.
But I'm not a knight errant. I work for an aristocrat, right?
Yeah.
Of course, but you're
out doing errands.
Okay.
You're an errand boy.
Well,
I'm an
you only
errand
have
knight. A knight errand.
you only have to serve a certain time of the year.
When he calls.
Yes, exactly. So you're just kind of on your own right now.
Yeah.
Young Squire Maine, however, you are traveling with your Lord Duke Galaholt.
Right.
On your way, actually, to court at Camelot.
Oh.
But you have stopped here.
In Hartford?
Yes, for this tournament. Okay.
What year was I born?
510. So that was the year that Arthur pulled the sword from the stone.
Oh. So we
so
were all
you've
little
all
mewling babies.
You've all grown up with Arthur as kings.
It's normal.
You were children when he drove the Saxons out for the last time. You were teenagers when he was off on the continent defeating the Romans and being crowned Roman emperor. And now his kingdom's in full flower. So.
Cool.
So these are the good times.
These are the good times.
Exactly.
Enjoy them while you can.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, you are in Hartford and you're sort of nearby.
You okay over there?
You've sort of been proceeding through the King Croy Forest, a very foresty forest, a heavily wooded forest realm, and have come upon this small little fief, this little domain. Actually, why don't you all give me heraldry rolls at +2. So this is how it works. You go roll a d20. You want to roll under your skill, highest without going over, Price is Right style.
I succeed.
Oh, so do I.
So when you're +2, you're adding it to your skill.
To your skill.
Not your roll.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Die rolls are only modified in one particular case, which I won't cover now just to avoid confusion.
Okay.
Normally, if I say
Good
there's
idea.
a bonus or penalty, it's going to go to your skill.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you all recognize this coat of arms as belonging to Sir. Well, actually, none of you critical. Criticals if you roll your exact target number. Yeah. So you all recognize this coat of arms as belonging to a banneret knight serving the Earl of Huntington. Okay.
And that's nearby.
That is nearby, yes. Yeah, basically Huntington and Hartford are adjacent. Okay. So, at any rate. But it definitely looks like, as you all just imagine a montage of the three of you coming in at slightly different times over a couple days. You're riding in to this sort of manor cut out of the woods. Okay. It's obviously this was like sort of virgin woodland for some time, and this fellow is sort of putting his mark on the land.
Okay, so this guy rides up. This guy rides up, or we see? I'm sorry, it's a manor.
Like a banner?
Yes.
What's a banner and a banner?
Exactly. So there are
a banner atop the manor.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, no, there's a great banner hung over the doorway of this stone manor house.
All right, so.
And then there are several pavilion tents set up on a green nearby. So there's obviously a tournament.
This must
in
be.
the offing.
Yeah, this must be. So I say to my Duke, like, which means
Yes.
which means I think there's a tournament nearby.
Indeed, my lad. Let us stop here for the night at least, and perhaps see what this night is offering.
Hi. So I hustle and I start getting our camp together.
Okay. And the two of you as well, around the same time, are kind of arriving at this manor. And all of you are met by a young squire. He has seen your approach and comes out of the manor house, smiling, friendly. Welcome to the manor of my lord, Sir Farron of Anglehearth.
Okay.
My name is Paul. I'll be your squire today. My lord is holding a tournament. Have you come for that purpose?
I don't.
Yes.
So my duke obviously had this conversation with
Yes,
him, right?
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I'm setting up camp.
And even if you have not, you are welcome to participate.
Lovely.
Okay. Cool.
So yes, in due course, you have all set up your pavilion tents. Oh, that's something I didn't really go over was equipment. Basically, you all start with it's sort of assumed that you start with this kind of kit, this sort of standard kit.
Oh yeah, the travel kits.
And a pavilion tent is one of those.
You can just tell us what we have as we go along.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to remind myself here.
No worries.
There it is. Okay, I'm just going to bookmark it. Okay, so yes, but you've all gathered in the Lord's modest hall. Of course, everyone is fawning over Duke Galaholt.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why?
He's kind of a big deal.
Oh, I have no idea. No, I mean I do know this. So I'm helping him, assisting him in any way I can.
And Farron looks somewhat taken aback actually at having such a prestigious guest at his tournament.
He should be.
So meanwhile, Squire Paul is kind of seeing to the two of you. Is there anything you need? Allow me to show you around the grounds if you like, etc., etc.
When will the tournament commence?
In 2 days' time. The tournament is being held to commemorate the groundbreaking for a new wing of my lord's manor.
Ah.
Yes. So he kind of takes you out of the hall as Farron and Galaholt are conversing and points off sort of back behind the manor area. There's trees and woodland and so forth, and you can see this old sort of moss-covered pile of rocks in amongst the trees. So he says, yes, he's going to be expanding into the woods there, and we're going to have a little bit of a contest for the locals to see how quickly they can tear down that old rubble pile there.
Ah.
So.
Sounds good. So what are the events in the intervening time then?
Well, he's going to hold a joust and melee. There will be some games and so forth.
Before the tourney?
Yes, indeed. I believe there will be a log splitting contest and other feats of strength. Mostly for the peasants, of course. But
Of course.
Leave the people their amusements.
So back in the hall, as Galaholt and Farron are talking, some just general setup work is underway. Staff are coming in and out, throwing down new rushes and so forth. And this sort of middle-aged lady in a wimple comes out and is sort of ordering people around. More rushes over here, and that tapestry needs patching and so forth. And you see kind of following in her, closely behind as she bustles about is a young lady
What does she look like?
She's young, but definitely shows every sign of becoming a beauty. She's sort of coming into her maturity. Slightly gangly, a little awkward looking, but she mostly keeps her head down.
And wimpled?
No, her hair is unbound. This is sort of the contemporary fashion here. So there we go.
Neat.
Oh, and the men's fashion is also very flowy at this time. Long cloaks and stuff.
All right, so I noticed her. I don't know. I know I'm an ugly bastard, so.
How's your flirting?
My flirting's good. I'm a good flirt. I have 12.
You could try a flirting roll.
wow.
Catch your eye.
All right, let's see. Let's see what I do. I fail.
So you just fail to catch your eye.
Yeah.
know.
Well, I'll impress her with my music right now.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, basically, there aren't a lot of other nights here. This is obviously just a little regional tournament. Only about 50 other people in attendance. So yeah. Anything you guys want to get up to, waiting for the tournament to start?
Will there be any game hunting?
Indeed, yes, there will.
Oh, excellent.
Going hunting, are you?
Yes.
Oh.
So are we gonna? Yeah, I mean, I'm just helping the Duke. I'm not a knight, so I can't really.
Yeah.
Go muck the stables.
Yeah, exactly. Feeding the horses.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, basically you just get settled in. Let's see. Most of the other knights are just kind of keeping a low profile, those that are already there. There is one fellow who's kind of walking around and just making a spectacle of himself, strutting about, know. Can give me heraldry rolls for his coat of arms.
Fail.
I crit fail.
I make it.
Nice. Yeah. So you're pretty sure he's a local knight. He's a knight from Hartford, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, but yeah, he's just kind of sitting outside his tent most of the time, and like if you walk by,
Being an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you walk by, he's kind of sitting with his ankles crossed and his hands behind his head. It's like, hey, how's it going there? Like.
Oh God. All right.
Good morrow.
All right. So yes, a hunt has been organized
Huh.
Yay!
for the day before the tournament.
Let's ride horses.
Does the Duke wanna
Oh yes.
participate? Okay,
Oh,
so
very
I'm
much
ready
so.
to go with my war pony.
Okay, so the dogs are brought out, barking
You're
and baying.
You're going nuts.
Mm-hmm. And let's see here. So the first step of a hunt is, of course, figuring out what the hell you're hunting. So you can give me hunting rolls.
Fail.
Excellent.
I want to go for boar.
Fail.
Oh. Let's see. Oops. I failed too.
Okay, good.
Hooray!
We have no idea what we're hunting for.
Let's see if Duke Galaholt can pick up the trail.
Please.
Oh, Lord. All right, so
So no one knows.
So we crash around in the forest for like 6 hours.
I actually got a fumble. So
no.
So basically, you all are in with Galaholt's hunting party.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Farron's got a party. He's off with Sir George, who's the sort of boastful knight, and then you're all with Galaholt.
Oops.
And
guys.
basically, he gets you guys lost in the forest. So
Great.
Awesome.
So let's see here. Okay, I think that calls for a special roll.
Something special.
Something special. Ooh, that's pretty good. All right, so.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, so you're riding into the Kinkaroy forest, and just nothing's happening. you've spent the better part of the day riding through the woods, deeper and deeper into the trees. You can't hear the dogs anymore. You can't hear the hunting horns. You broke for lunch.
But it's okay. The Duke says that he's on the trail.
That's right. Well, he's certainly not admitting that you're lost. He just seems kind of
Lost.
Like he's trying to keep up a brave face for the rest of you.
Our gods were dead.
Why don't you all give me another hunting roll?
Oh my god. Fail.
Success.
Oh, yes, also.
And what did you
Just
roll on your
barely.
successes?
3 out of 7.
10 out of 10.
Oh, that's a crit.
That's a critical
crit.
success.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want
So
to go
that's-
highest without going over, so ergo
Oh.
Yeah, so
rolling
that's
your
a crit.
target number.
Yeah.
is
Rolling
critical.
exactly as a crit.
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
Oh, good old Sergei.
All right, so Sergei, you're kind of, you're all spread out, of course. Keeping inside of each other, but just, you're kind of out on a flank.
Okay.
And there's a glade off through the trees in one direction. And like I said, this is like virgin forest. There's like moss-covered trunks and old timber, that you frequently have to guide your horse over, and so forth. But you see this glade with the sunlight kind of arcing in through it. It's late afternoon, a sort of golden sun, and you see this pearlescent white horse about the size
Ooh.
of a pony, just sort of standing in the sunlight, the light sort of glinting off its coat, and you see this sort of gold shimmer along a horn
Oh, wow.
projecting from the head of this
Neat.
creature. So what would you like to do?
Definitely go
Kill
after
it.
it. Yeah,
Oh, God.
Let's murder it.
All
Yeah.
right.
exactly. What a trophy to take home.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So you're going to get the drop on it since you got a critical and I didn't.
Wow. Oh my god.
So yeah.
Yes, unicorn.
I'm picturing this as like part of your heraldry. Because like
After from now on, yeah.
like basically
Yeah.
from your experiences you can create your heraldry within reason, but like yeah, so it's just
okay.
something you could do. I'm not saying you have to do it, I'm just saying it's a feature of the game. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
That didn't sound too creepy, but
Okay, so you rein your horse around and
Oh my
charge
God.
after it.
oh my gosh.
All right, so go ahead and give me a spear roll if that's what you're using.
Yes.
And yeah, just give me a spear roll.
Spears 2.
Ah.
Oh, wait.
What?
You can invoke a passion.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So let's say
Oh.
you're really excited about something.
Okay.
So, what are your passions?
I've got 16 for family. Is that what you mean? Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
Lord. Teen.
Yeah, how would you feel about I mean we're
so,
You have to be able to justify the
justify
roll.
it.
exactly.
I see. Okay.
So loyalty lord, like you want
I
to
don't
do
think
your lord.
my daddy Edouard has ever seen. He's got a whole collection of animal heads in the great room,
Nice.
but
So
not a unicorn.
All right.
Definitely
That's
love
great.
of
That's
family.
perfect.
That'll
Love
do
of
it.
family.
All
So
right, so roll your royal loyalty family or love family first
Mm-hmm.
to see if you succeed on that.
No.
Oh.
but no fumble.
No fumble, that's good.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
fumble on a passion, it can go horribly wrong.
Oh, really?
You go crazy.
So instead, you just take a -5 to your skill, which would negate your
Okay.
skill. So
I see.
basically, you spur your horse forward, spear in hand, ready to
Uh huh.
stick this thing, and of course, it immediately bolts.
Oh, yeah.
But as it crashes off into the undergrowth, you pull your horse up short because you're just thinking about how beautiful it was, and to kill something that beautiful in the name of your family, it's created a certain
Conflict.
conflict.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So the rest of you see Sergei sitting up top his horse alone in this glade. You heard some crashing in the undergrowth. Not sure what it was. And he's just kind of.
I'll ride
sitting
over there. I'll ride over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Okay. So you are now melancholic,
He says what's
Oh,
going
I'm
on.
melancholic now.
and so let's.
Thank you. Now you understand what I said. Yeah.
He said, "What's going on?"
We're both from very far away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So. Okay. So. All right. So basically, you're in this sort of melancholic haze.
Okay.
So you're not even hearing his muddled
Gibberish.
speech, at all. So. Let's see. Yeah. So Sergei is not responding to your.
What's wrong with this guy?
I don't know. Can I try first aid to see if there's...
Well,
I'm sitting on my horse and the wind is blowing through my handsome hair.
Yeah, and you're looking very distraught.
yes. Okay, so.
Poor Sergei.
So basically, what you have to do is you have to do an opposed roll. You can use any passion or trait which you have, which might penetrate the victim's feelings, even if it is to provoke or anger him. Okay, so.
I'll go with my love family.
Okay. So it's an opposed roll, so you're both rolling.
Oh, we are. Okay.
I got an 11.
19.
Okay, that's good. So let's see here. Yes. So basically, you're able to snap him out of the melancholic state. So how would you do that with a love of family passion?
Coming from a family where we're sort of poor and my dad is the same class as me, I imagine that there weren't any illusions about how to take care of business. So whenever I was getting mopey when I was younger, my dad just gave me a right one across the face.
Ah, yes.
Whoa.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, he slaps you out of it. Now, if that had gone the other way and you had beaten him, basically you would have still been melancholic and you would have basically struck back against him with a +10 to your combat skills. So it's like basically you could have like almost killed him.
Really?
By him trying to snap you out of it. So.
Snap out of it, man. What did you see?
Slap across the chops. So yes, you're out of it now. You're cogent.
Oh, okay.
And I'm wearing leather armor, so it's not like I have gauntlets.
How dare you? Who are you?
We've been riding together for the past 6 hours.
Oh, right.
Well, he may not. He's out in a daze.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm certain you know that.
Yes, I recognize you. Thank you, I needed that.
You looked a little lost there for a second.
Yes, I saw something of unspeakable beauty. But in any case, let's go.
Let's press back.
Yeah, we don't know where we are.
Yes, so at this point,
Yeah.
Galholt comes riding up. He's got a couple other household knights with him, of course. But he sees you all gathered there and says, all right, well, with the setting sun, I think we should be able to
Know where we are.
make another hunting roll at least.
Oh.
Yes, okay, made that one.
Okay,
so,
great.
So you're able to get your bearings
All right.
and head back to the manor.
Lovely.
We need to
All right.
rest for tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get back. I feel like I've been beaten with a stick. A really dirty, ugly stick.
So, a few other tents have been erected during your absence. The last few knights are trickling in from surrounding manors. The peasant games are already underway. Like, as you come out of the woods, you see, two peasants having ladder races, nearby.
Oh, God.
So,
Why did you make him sound like that?
because that's how you view them.
Because he's a peasant.
Bumpkins.
It's the noises they make.
Exactly.
Look at them with their cute little ladders.
Exactly. And all these others are gathered around cheering them on, So, but at any rate, there is going to be a feast this evening to kick things off.
Yes.
So,
Great.
Yes.
All right.
Feast cards.
Feast.
This is the best part.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we roll for how much we can eat?
It's different things, yeah.
Partially. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like playing a card game.
Neat.
Yeah.
It's only a small feast, so
Yeah,
many
it's a small
courses?
feast.
just the one round. So anyway, you're not in Camelot.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
all right. So
Or any other sort of kingdom that would,
Now to have multiple.
yeah.
right. Yeah. No, this is just a small little
Really basic manor
here,
feast.
just a small little feast hall there, a little cramped, you know.
Oh, and that's
So-
Dogs running around.
Sir Farron and his lovely daughter?
Yes, his wife and daughter.
Oh, was the Wimple the wife?
The wimpled one was the wife.
Okay.
The ungangly one was the daughter.
Daughter.
Exactly.
Making
So
sense to Sir Maine. I mean, Squire Maine.
yes, so you're on goblet detail, but that does get you up at the high table.
That's right. So I get to get a look. See.
You get to stand behind the high table at least.
Oh God.
Well, and she's serving her parents, so you guys are
Oh.
actually on serving duty together.
Yeah, flirting.
In due course here.
Yeah, you gotta see what card you draw first.
That's right.
That's true. Yes.
All right, so actually, I'm using the full feast rules, unlike certain people when they ran their game. So,
Oh man, we were using truncated rules?
Are you surprised by this?
Desiree liked
Yes.
handing out the cards, so she was a little generous, I think.
I was
And,
more generous.
And anyway, it comes
it's
down
fun.
to an app roll. You all have to make app rolls.
To get a card?
Uh huh.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna say.
I like your way better, Des.
Thank you. I was gonna say that Larkin's
I made it!
big shock.
All right, but what you make it by? So you rolled a 10. I
Oh,
saw.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So I gotta make like a 13.
I failed by 5.
I made it by a 9.
what did you roll?
A 4.
A 4. So
Nice.
Sir Guy wins.
What's that even
Sir
mean?
he gets a card.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, for those of you without a card, what you can do is you can engage in peripheral activities. You can
You actually
engage
have
in
more
idle
liberty to
chit chat.
do things, yeah.
You can engage in idle chit chat. You can pound down some drinks, or you can flirt.
I'm gonna flirt.
Okay.
Flirt.
Is there dancing?
No.
Okay.
It's probably not enough space.
Well, idle chit chat.
Oh.
Idle chit chat.
I don't flirt.
Oh, you don't chit chat.
Yeah, he's chaste. He's super
yeah.
chaste. He's
Yeah,
gonna,
I
gonna
can't.
booze it up.
No, I'm not. I'm temperate.
Well, I will say that the idle chit chat is an intrigue roll, which would fall under your law skill.
See?
So there you go.
Then I've got a 15 in that.
Well, there
Alright.
you go. So,
Okay, I'm gonna flirt.
Chatting, flirting, and
Card.
card drawing.
Woo! From anywhere or
Anywhere,
the top?
yeah. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna say for
You
the
want to
record,
get a red one.
A red one.
Yeah,
you might get a red one.
but you want a red one.
Those are fun.
Larkins
Go ahead.
is the one who. Okay. Yeah, Larkins is the one who
Oh.
told me how to use the cards.
Yes, well.
And then upon further research.
How'd
This
you
is
do?
absolutely no surprise for me.
Okay.
Lady requests a dance.
There we go.
Wait, what's
There
your
we go.
modesty?
My modesty. 14?
Okay, so you're not very prideful.
No, you're quiet about your awesomeness.
Yeah, but you know you're awesome.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's not like it's 16 or.
No, I know. No. I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay,
can I roll for flirting?
please do.
Oh God. Let me make this roll. Yes, I do make it. I make
you did.
it. Yes.
Wow. All right.
I'm a
I succeed in
charismatic
intrigue.
And you succeed
bastard.
in intrigue. Okay.
So I roll for.
So what does it say?
It says opposed dancing roll.
Okay, sure. So roll your dance.
What's your dance?
Oh.
2.
Um.
You want to use a
Did
passion?
you add your app for your glory for that?
Let's
Plus
see.
1?
For dancing, no, that's not one that gets a glory.
But glory,
bonus.
I thought it did.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Passion.
It does.
Oh, it
Dancing
does?
is glory.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you'd add a +1 to your roll,
Oh, okay.
to your
To your skill.
skill, to your
Yeah.
skill.
But it's still.
Still low.
It's still
3.
3.
You could impassion it if you want.
If you want to, but you should really impassion things that are like really important, right?
I guess it's true.
Well, yeah, because if you roll that natural 20,
Then you,
You go crazy.
as you saw, you got a little glimpse, a little taste of that.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the passion thing sounds fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. How could I? So, are we all under pressure to marry well?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I'm always on the
So who
lookout.
offered to dance? Who wants to dance?
Right. So, of course, naturally, even though you're seated at a lower table, most eyes are on you.
Yeah.
And,
Well, of course.
Of course. And there's been much whispering and, stifled laughter
Who's your catch?
of a, sort of nervous and excited variety. And yeah, in due course, one of the ladies from the other table comes over. She's very well dressed. You don't know who she is since you're not local, but she's obviously some local.
Oh,
lady,
okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Great.
So which passion would that fall under?
Maybe marrying well, I guess, would be family.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's see what you do.
All right.
Yeah.
Do that family roll.
She's a potential.
Yes.
Ooh, yay! 11.
Okay, so when you make a
cool.
passion roll, you check it. So go ahead and put a check next to your passion.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no space for
Oh,
yes,
do
there
I
is.
check my passion for knocking him out of his passion?
No.
Okay.
Right. And then you get a plus 10 with a normal success on your passion roll. You get a plus 10 to your skill.
So
Oh, okay.
13 in
13.
dancing now.
I see. And then roll again for dancing?
Yep.
Okay. Come on, dancing!
Nice.
What'd you roll?
10.
10. Okay. So, all right. So it says do an opposed roll. I got a 5. So even though I also succeeded, you rolled higher than me. So you win the opposed roll. So what does it
Okay.
say?
So success.
Yep. 10 glory and status boost.
Okay.
Neat.
So David's gonna log your glory, and then the status
Oh.
boost.
It just means that you have impressed this.
So people
this
are
young
like,
lady.
"Whoa, wow!"
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Which is good because now my reputation is sort of spreading, right? Like,
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh,
yep,
okay.
Yep.
Excellent.
Thus begins the tale of Sir Guy.
Indeed. All right.
It
Handsome
all started with a
bastard.
unicorn and a dance.
Meanwhile, asking around, or just sort of chit chatting at the other low table, you find out that the most marriageable lady in the room is young Lady Anne.
Her
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Who?
egg. Lady Egg.
Who? Is the daughter of Sir Farron and Lady Zoe.
Oh wait, whoa, hey-o. Guess who has an in?
So yeah, she stands to inherit this whole manor.
Ah.
Whoa.
Holy.
And they're putting another wing on it, guys.
Yeah, I know. They've already done that work.
That's right.
Nice. All right, so I'm flirting with. I was succeeded in my flirting role.
Okay, so you and Anne are kind of standing behind Farron and Zoe.
Yes.
And you're just kind of like trying to catch her eye, and eventually you succeed in doing so. And she sort of blushes and demurely looks away, but then looks back.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And then you feel someone else looking at you.
Uh-oh.
And
I look around.
looking over, you see Lady Zoe has noticed you looking and is giving you this sort of, warning look. Like, keep your eyes on your own goblet.
All right, wait. Wait a minute.
Flirt with her.
You could try it.
I fail.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to. All right, I am. I don't want to piss her off, so I'm going to pull back my advances a little bit.
Okay, but you did catch Anne's
But she likes.
eye.
But
You
Anne
definitely
likes me.
caught her eye.
She thinks I'm cool.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Something about me.
She likes what she sees.
That's right.
The bald, squinty, barely understandable Irish man. Yes.
Yes.
There are precedents.
Yes, there are.
You purposely didn't shave the night before just so you'd have a little bit on the lip there.
Like you.
Exactly.
Horrible stubble.
Horrible Irish
Patchy
stubble.
stubble.
Patchy stubble. Yes.
Mm.
All
Those
right.
particular cat whiskers, catfish whiskers.
Exactly.
Nice.
Aw.
So hot. What? You know it's true. How dare you? You've had no qualms about.
No, I'm the first to admit it.
Yes. Okay. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically that is the evening more or less.
Dang.
Yes.
I made it.
Just a small feast.
Down, ladies. Down.
Oh my God. Are they all wanting to dance with Sergei now?
Oh.
So I think a check in Proud. Is,
Yeah. Check your
yeah, go ahead
proud.
and give a check in Proud. You can get checks without making a dice roll, so just go ahead and check it.
Oh, check it.
Yeah.
It's in the
Okay.
way that you've been behaving.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Your Proud probably started out at like 3, and then like as you
It's-
entered
it's
puberty, it's
increasing
been rising
more.
Oh,
steadily
yeah.
ever since. You know?
Someone's staring at you more and more.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Alrighty. So
Jeez.
so yes, basically, Farron concludes the feast with a speech, just informing you all. Tomorrow we will be kicking off the tournament.
Yes.
With the final game for the peasant folk,
Wow.
followed by a joust. But I couldn't be more happy because this will mark the beginning of the groundbreaking for the new manor addition, and to have Duke Galaholt here to witness it is truly auspicious, and I thank him in particular, but all of you, of course, most thankful for your attendance at my humble tournament. And so there's a polite round
Can
of
I wink
applause.
at Anne while people are applauding?
That would be another flirting roll.
Come on, you can do it.
Hell yeah, I did it. So I wink at her. I wink
Check
at
your
her.
flirting, by the way.
Okay, I wink at Anne.
All right, so she catches it again and sort of giggles a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You dog.
A cuddlefish.
Yeah, that's right.
Dragged by the ear out into the melee.
Actually, let me give Zoe an awareness roll. To
No!
see if she,
You dare presume to wink at my daughter, misshapen
Exactly.
little dwarf?
Hey, my size is 16. I'm
sorry.
a big gigantic monster.
You're a big freak.
Okay. So you're a little bit easier to notice then.
Yes, exactly. I'm a little more conspicuous.
Uh,
It's conspicuously ugly.
you know, in some counties, a wink is considered carnal knowledge, so just be careful.
Are you serious?
No.
I was like, oh shit! I had no idea. And
Okay,
So
so
this manor house, mister.
yeah.
so yeah, she noticed. And,
Oh
Look at what I'm doing to you.
all right, so I'm gonna roll her suspicious here.
no! So she's suspicious of Irish people?
She's suspicious of anyone making eyes at her daughter.
Oh,
That's right.
I see.
All right, so as the round of applause is going around, all
I
of a
was
sudden,
hoping it was a distraction.
all of a sudden you've got Zoe up in your face,
Oh!
man.
Oh no!
and she's just like, now see here, I will not have a mere squire, much less any knight who is below my judgment as being fit for my daughter's hand, making such advances towards her. See that you keep your glances to yourself, boy.
I'm 21.
I know.
Alright. Okay. Let me just see her.
Flirt.
No!
Flirt your way out.
Shut in. Alright, I'm very modest. So I will bow and please
Defer.
I beg your forgiveness, my lady. I meant no disrespect. Your daughter.
Give me a courtesy roll.
Oh my god.
Try to use
So fucked. I fail miserably.
So you basically just flop sweat.
And I'm
And,
saying stuff, but she doesn't understand
and-
what I'm saying. My
Oh,
Irish,
right, yeah,
my
yeah.
accent is so strong.
Well, also just the way you're trying to excuse yourself doesn't really fly down
No.
here in these civilized lands.
Am I in the vicinity?
You can give me an awareness roll, see if you spot what's going on. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh.
I feel
Oh.
that too.
I'll
Oh.
try. Ooh, I make it.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, you see a finger waggling
savior.
going on.
So I saunter
See ugly
over.
flop sweat.
Yeah, and so Zoe straightens up and bows to you.
My lady, I don't think we've been introduced.
Certainly not.
I'm gonna slink away.
You slunk out.
I'll slink out.
All right. So yeah, the distraction's enough, and you kind of just slink along the wall
Thank you.
and disappear behind a tapestry.
I owe you one.
All right. So.
No. Oh, basically, yes.
Uh-huh.
Essentially, yes.
So yeah. What do you want to do? You want to try a charmer?
Yes.
Give me a flirting roll.
Okay.
Dang. Getting busy.
Wow, I
Aw.
terribly fail.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So
That's alright.
That's all right.
It's okay. Your mission is accomplished.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Exactly.
No problem.
So she, she introduces herself and all that, but she looks a bit suspicious of you as well.
Oh.
Just because you're so good looking.
Wouldn't you want your daughter to marry like the uber hot popular knight?
Only if he's rich, probably.
Poor, but you're
yeah.
like uber rich.
I know,
Oh, yeah.
you're rich and hot.
You should just
Wow,
be like,
she should be
"So,
like all up in your
you
business.
must be familiar with
Yeah.
my family. We come from London.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. No, she doesn't trust you city folk.
Oh, really?
One of those
Yeah.
country peeps.
You're one of those slick, handsome, rich city folk.
So she just doesn't like
Which is
anyone.
pretty spot on.
Wouldn't you want? Yeah, exactly. She
Yeah.
doesn't like ugly
Fair play.
poor.
Yeah.
She doesn't like ugly poor people. She doesn't like rich hot people.
Right.
Who does she like?
Who knows, man?
Middle of the road,
Somebody's
anybody-
got to be good enough.
Poor hot people. She's waiting for a woodsman with
Yes.
long brown hair to sweep her
Flowing
daughter
hair.
off her.
Who happens to be a secret prince.
Boring.
Yeah.
Secret prince.
Do you want to generate an amour for Anne?
Yeah. Somehow he's related to Rumpelstiltskin. You never know.
Right.
All right.
Okay, so...
So let's see. I'm gonna generate a more 3d6
3d6 plus... Okay, so...
based on how she looks.
Yeah, hold on, let me get her app here.
Yeah. What is her 10? What the?
Nah.
Nah, man.
Oh man. No.
App 17. So, definite.
Remember, there's room for growth. She's young.
She is young,
Yeah,
yes.
She's got a
Sure.
while before 35.
There's other things about her I like. She has a well over 35.
Think about how many app points that is.
Roll a d3, because you successfully flirted with her.
Okay, divided by 3.
Divide by 2.
2. 1.
So 2.
2.
This is
You
so
rolled a 3, right?
awesome.
Yeah.
So it's 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So you guys might have a thing.
I know.
I know.
Whoa.
Oh man.
So that's a plus 2, then
Plus
a plus
2.
2 for her app is
4.
a plus 4, and then she hasn't inherited yet, so you don't get that. So plus 4, so 3d6 plus 4.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this? Oh well.
For the
Keep going.
lulz.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I see a 6.
Yeah, that's definitely a 12 plus 4 is 16.
Nice.
Mhm.
Wow, a more.
So
right?
you lay awake all night
Oh.
thinking about Anne.
Yeah,
And then winked at her this morning and
that's what I did.
got a finger waved in your face.
Yep, that was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You're like, it's pretty sweet.
Pretty good stuff.
All right.
All
So,
right. So yeah. So the next morning.
I just gotta break out my fancy harp and
Oh yeah.
Ah,
and that'll win her
Be
over.
the bag.
That'll
Yeah.
win her over.
pretty much. Close the deal.
Yes. What?
That's all you 21-year-old knights think of.
I'm not a
You and
knight.
your
I'm
golden
not a knight.
harps.
I'm not a knight.
I'm extrapolating.
Okay.
That's what she's gonna be saying in like a year. You and your gilded harps.
After you've loved her and left her.
Wait, so
All right.
are our tents nearby?
Yes.
Okay, so I think we're talking about this. You know, it's like, oh, I have a harp and I could play a good tune. And...
So at this point, Sir George comes
Oh,
over.
okay.
And he says,
We're in our tents, right?
No, you're not in your tents. You're kind of
Outside,
just in
the campfire.
general area.
Yeah. Okay. So
You know,
we're
there's a
talking
fire
about-
going.
All right, we're talking.
So Sir George comes over. Did I hear the name of Lady Anne mentioned?
I'm gonna be quiet.
Again, slink away.
Oh well, I imagine if she was the talk of the feast last night.
How could she not be?
Yes.
She's so fair, so pure.
Kind of young though.
Just a bit. But I hope to win her hand sometime. And through my accomplishments at this tournament, I plan to impress her vigilant mother with my qualifications.
Where do you hail from, Sir George?
I am from Hartford.
So nearby.
Yes.
Oh yes.
What's his app?
App 15, actually.
Do I overhear that?
We're all hanging
you're
out.
there. You're
Yeah,
there.
Oh, okay.
We're having man talk.
Yeah,
I'm
we really make that clear.
Ah.
Yeah.
You got the
We're
interpreter
talking
there.
about Anne.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
overheard us talking about it, but like we're all up by our tents
Yeah.
and just hanging after
I
the
see.
feast. After the feast, right? Or is this
Yeah,
the next
yeah.
morning?
No, this is the evening.
Okay, so we're just
Oh,
hanging.
okay.
So,
Well, yeah,
Great.
so it would take a great deal, it seems, to convince her mother to approve of a suitor. From what I understand, she seems to have a sharp eye and a sharper tongue.
indeed, this tourney, I'm sure, will just be one step on my journey towards winning her hand.
Yes.
All right, I'm like biting my fist, like.
Actually, with a passion of 16, go ahead and give me an amour roll. See if you can hold back.
Oh.
I make it.
Okay, so
one.
you're gonna have to say something.
It's okay.
You're gonna have to interpret. You wouldn't understand what I said anyway.
It's okay, I've got good courtesy. So what do you say?
Alwiner! So I'm saying that. Yeah.
All right, so Sir George just looks kind of bemused, doesn't know what to think of this. He's like, I'm sorry, who is this?
This is the Duke's squire. He wishes you luck in your endeavors.
Deceitful.
Yeah, give me a deceitful roll.
How handsome is Sir George?
15.
I failed by 1.
Oh no!
Aww.
All right, so he just kind of laughs, but then he looks at you and he says, "Well, that's sweet, but she would never marry a squire."
I'm angry.
I don't think I need to translate that one.
You just made a yummy sound.
No, I was not making a sound.
He relishes the thought of competing.
He's a born competitor. Heart of gold.
Heart of gold, harp of gold.
Harp of gold.
That's right. I hate you guys.
Aw. All right, so yeah, at that point he just kind of walks off.
So I turned to. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna win her. I know it.
I will help you.
Yes. So I do a hearty hand clasp with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrist clasp.
Wrist clasp.
Brothers for life now.
Yeah.
The medieval version of a bro bump.
Yeah, basically. And you're
I'm standing there, I'm swirling my beer.
Got your leather mug.
you're amused by our
Yeah.
little
Because I know she would never fall for anyone any less handsome than I am.
Oh my god. Could you even do another check in
No, he's already got the check.
Can she roll for it and raise it and then check it again?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're going extra legal here. We're doing 2 advancement rolls on crowd.
Oh man.
Alrighty, so
Love it.
yeah. So anyway, morning
gonna turn in,
arrives.
yeah, okay.
And
I'm helping the Duke get ready.
yes,
All
absolutely.
the while trying to.
And you guys are getting ready as well. Basically, you each get an NPC squire automatically.
Oh, okay.
You
even
can
if
name
you're
them
poor
too
knight.
and make them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but he can just be squire.
They're fun.
for the time
No.
being, you know. So your squires are helping you get ready. Some are more involved than others
Right.
in terms of amount of armor to put on.
Watch
and
the
whatnot.
hair.
Exactly. And but yeah.
Water or anything? Is everyone okay?
Oh,
good.
okay. Thanks.
I'm good. Thank you.
But yeah, there's much laughing and sort of cavorting going on. Apparently,
What kind of game are they playing? Like they hold a basketball between their knees and start hopping?
yeah, it's an egg race.
Yeah.
No, apparently the sort of crowning competition for the peasants is the two chief rival families of the village have assembled all their kinfolk together, and they're gonna be set loose on this pile of rubble.
Oh yes, the competition.
Right.
To clear the stones, and the family that clears the most stones or the most weight of stones wins.
Is there like a consolation prize for the family who loses
No.
like the most members due to like poisonous snake bites?
Brown recluses and so forth.
Various black widow
Hunt a
spiders.
virus from all the
Rats.
dry rat feces.
I would just say the rats would just like converge and like attack.
just this wave of rats.
Yeah. Just swarm,
Yeah.
just devour.
Yeah. Oh, 2 of my relatives died in the rat swarm. I like it.
You get those in an old rubble pile.
I knew that going into it. All right.
All right. So.
They're
So
doing that. They're gonna clear the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Is the family, the Sir Farron, etc., like in the stands watching this, or are they like
Basically, there's no
It's a crowd.
stands.
It's
It's
just
just
okay.
it's just the area behind the manor.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, everyone's kind of coming out to watch because
Oh,
it's going to
okay.
be sort of the a priest is out, the village priest is out there with his censer, swinging the incense and intoning a prayer. Like Lord bless this land and
Bless this rubble
so forth.
clearing.
Yeah, exactly.
These poor peasants.
Bless
Yeah,
this
these
mess.
pathetic people.
So
Bless this mess, no.
so anyway, you all kind of filter your way out
Yeah.
mid morning.
All right.
Ish, and peasants
I
are
look
like,
around for Sir George.
oh yeah, he's there. He's there. He's
Give him
armored up,
give him
ready
the
to go.
stink eye.
I am, but you can't tell that I'm giving him the stink eye.
'Cause it's just sort of
it's
your
just
normal
me. It's my
expression.
normal face.
Oh, and the two of you give me tourney rolls too.
Oh,
I have a tourney.
You don't need it.
I fail.
I pass.
Okay. So basically, just Sir Guy, you've gotten registered with the Herald of the Lists already.
Oh, okay.
You know, you kind of knew what to do to get yourself.
I'm hanging out with you, making fun
Yeah.
of Sir George.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I should probably go register.
Yeah, I gotta
oh
get on
shit,
the
it's
list.
closed.
Oh shit.
You're like that kid in college who like somehow shows up on the first day without having registered any classes. You know, like.
I'm
Oh,
totally in
gosh.
Math 101.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Like,
no,
no,
you're
you're
not on the
not.
list.
I'm totally there. Just look again. Oh wait, no, what's that over there? Look, there's my name.
Yeah.
You're gonna audit the tournament,
Yeah.
basically. So.
I'm on the wait list.
I'm on the wait list.
Really?
So yeah, I mean, at this point, like tournaments are still somewhat informal in a lot of ways. They get increasingly more sort of formal as time goes on, and failing that tourney roll would have dire consequences. But at this point, you're okay.
Right.
So, at any rate, but yes, the peasants are mixing freely with the knights.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, at one point,
That's kinda gross.
Sir Guy,
Yeah.
this one peasant kind of stumbles towards you and sloshes some beer
Gives
on
you a
you.
thumbs up.
So,
Oh, no.
Yeah,
On your
yeah.
pretty armor.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
So
Where's
you
your
can
squire?
make a
Yeah.
you can make a forgiving roll.
Oh wait, what is your forgiving?
I think it's pretty high.
Forgiving 13.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make it.
3.
All right,
You make
so
it.
you
Make
just
it.
sort of laugh it off.
Well, where is Lady Zoe?
She's there with Farron.
Is she nearby?
Where's Anne? Is Anne around?
Yeah, she's there as well.
Okay, I want to catch Lady Zoe's attention, so I sort of turn toward her as I say, "Oh, don't worry, my young man. This happened."
Love it. Oh my God.
So,
In fact, she noticed. Does
let's
Lady
see.
Zoe
Let's see
notice?
if she notices. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
So she gives you this sort of like, well played. Kind of,
Touche.
I
yeah.
hate Lady Zoe. God, she's the worst.
Yeah.
All right. So wow,
So-
I see. I have some competition here. Love it.
So in due course, Farron stands up on
Alright.
a little stone, get himself up above the crowd,
Yes.
and general hush falls, and he just says, "Thank you again, everyone, for turning out. This marks the beginning of the tournament proper. These two opposing teams will be loading their sleds with stones and clearing this ground so that we may start building
Yes.
the new extension to the manor.
Absolutely.
Sound the starting horn."
Ooh.
You know. So there was a round of applause and the braying of oxen,
Yay.
and these two teams go at it like reality TV style, just running flat out for the stone pile with their picks and their shovels, and the clanging soon, rings through the air as a big dust cloud is kicked up by the peasants, labors. So what are you all doing during this?
I'm watching intently. I find it to be interesting.
Do you want to move up into the crowd? Or?
No, I'm gonna stay back with the Duke.
With
What
the
is
Duke. The Duke's there with Sir Farron.
So I'm standing with him because it's close to Anne.
I'm gonna try to converse with Lady Zoe to distract her from
From me.
my good friend talking to Lady Anne.
Oh,
And how about
thanks.
Guy?
Does Sir Farron look like he's really interested in what's happening, or is he just sort of...
He's watching it, just sort of chuckling.
Ah,
Very good, very
I'm
good.
conning them into doing work.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, those stupid peasants.
So I'm going to saunter over and to Sir Farron and say, "Sir, I just wanted to tell you that it's very kind of you to give the peasants this opportunity to impress you."
Oh my God. What does that go under?
So give me a courtesy roll at a +5.
Oh, neat! I make it.
Excellent. Okay, so
Wow.
so he smiles and says, "Oh well, of course. I thought it was a fun little folly."
Where's Anne?
Well, she's nearby.
Does she see me?
Make a flirting roll
Oh yeah.
I make it.
again.
Yes.
Excellent.
All right, so you catch her eye.
I just look at her.
So again, she's very demure, you know.
And I'm trying to distract Lady Zoe.
Uh-oh, does it work?
So I say
So,
that's
like-
easily done.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
thank
just,
God.
I just politely converse with her about the local region. And
We're like, wow, look at those guys go.
Yeah,
they're really
you got
going
some,
at it.
You got some good-looking peasants in this, in this district.
You're pretty sturdy.
Yeah, it's like some dude with like a huge
District.
blonde mullet, you know, just like swinging the pick, you know,
Looks like
rippling muscles.
they definitely look like they could survive the harsh winters we get around here.
She's like, what do you mean we? You're from abroad, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
In this general region of the world, we tend to share the harshness of winters, I would imagine.
I suppose I've never been to your land.
Oh my
It
God,
gets
this
bad.
is getting worse.
It gets bad.
It gets bad.
Really? Aren't you in a coastal biome? No, but anyway.
Oh my God.
Yes. So not only is it freezing,
Big
but
ol'
it's freezing coastal winds.
Yeah, exactly. There's ice everywhere.
Yes.
All right,
Sorry.
so all of you make awareness rolls as you're
Uh-oh.
doing all your little things.
I make it.
I crit fail.
Oh,
I fail. Also.
Wow, you're so distracted by the conversation.
yes, you are totally into this conversation.
Yes, I am.
Guy,
You
you're
are?
just enjoying. You're kind of standing there near Farron, not too close, not too far, but you're enjoying
Just
the,
enough to schmooze a little bit.
Exactly, and you're just enjoying the whole scene. Dogs running around, barking at everyone, people laughing. You know, some dude walking by with a little, pipe. You know.
Wow.
And the teams, of course, loading their sleds and just going nuts.
Okay.
The bright sunlight is making the dust look golden. You know, it's a very bucolic scene.
Neat.
Maine, on the other hand, you are kind of seeing that same tableau,
Yeah.
but you're feeling like the light is colder somehow.
Uh-oh.
You feel the hairs on the back of your neck rising up. There's some evil presence has suddenly settled across the crowd.
All right. Wait, the crowd is evil or the area is
It's
evil?
hard to say. There's evil somewhere. You're sensing.
Is it Lady Zoe?
You're sensing evil. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
At first, you think she's looking at you again because that's
Well,
the same feeling
it's
you
the
got.
same feeling I got.
But she's not. You just
She's talking to me.
you feel this like palpable menace in the air.
So I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna turn to the Duke and say.
And actually, you notice there are other people in the crowd, peasants and knights alike, who are also kind of like looking around, like something.
What does the
amiss.
Duke? Does the Duke notice?
Yes. So he kind
So I
of gives
turn
you
to you.
he gives
yeah,
you a look.
We start looking at each other like, what is going on here? This is
yeah,
not right.
Exactly.
All right, this is, sir. This is
And
strange.
Farron as well.
This is strange.
Looking a bit disturbed.
I look at Anne to see if she's okay. Does she notice?
No.
Okay, I want to make sure she's okay in case anything bad happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, I'm feeling. This doesn't feel right.
Okay. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah,
or-
I'm gonna turn to the Duke and say, this isn't right. There's something wrong going on.
I agree.
I sense something strange, and I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna elbow you, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing. There's something weird going on.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
Give me an orate roll.
Oh,
Sorry, I was lost in thinking about our dismal winters.
I make it. I make my orate.
Okay. So
Do I happen to overhear?
yes, but he made the orate. So
I see. Okay.
You and several other knights nearby are hearing this. So yeah, people are looking around like, yeah, what's going
There's
on?
something not right.
And you can now sort of definitely tell that, there's a
Maybe
sort of nameless
Maybe the
dread.
peasants need to stop what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I say to the Duke to say to the
Yes.
knight, to Sir Farron.
And so as you're
adorable.
saying that, there's a sudden grinding crash coming from the stone pile. And of course, everyone's
I'm sure
gaze
run.
is directed at the stones.
Are the peasants running out of the way?
Yes, although some of them have been thrown off, and like one of them was crushed under the sliding stones.
Oh.
And you can see this.
No.
You can see this lurid green reptilian snout coming up out of the top of the stone pile,
Oh my gosh.
and then like a head, and then the sort of serpentine neck.
is a dragon.
It might be a hydra.
Give it some time for all its heads to come out.
Yeah,
right.
Where that came from.
Yeah.
So do I have fairy lore?
It lets loose this sort of weird guttural hiss.
Folklore?
Fairy lore? You can try a fairy lore roll.
Oh.
Fail.
Yeah, fairy lore.
Yeah.
I fail.
I fail too.
All right.
Really? Oh, you have one, right?
Yeah.
And I rolled 2.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn. Where is Anne?
Well, there's just general scream
Chaos.
and panic is spreading through the crowd. Zoe grabs Anne and starts running back towards the manor house.
All right.
Smoke, meanwhile, is roiling from the nostrils of this reptilian beast.
Okay.
And this sort of stench
It's
is
a
like
worm?
spreading out across the
Stench!
across the field.
Can I draw
Yeah.
my sword?
Absolutely.
Nice. I'm gonna draw mine too.
Mace time.
All right, so I will need valor from all of you at a
Oh.
-10.
Oh god.
No, wait.
my.
Can I impassion my valor? Well,
can.
no, this doesn't really.
You can try to impassion.
I will impassion it with honor.
Okay.
I make it plus
Okay.
10.
So that offsets your -10.
So it's 11.
All right,
And I
honor.
make it. I make my valor.
Yeah, can we-
Nice.
Come on, honor.
So you can add honor to the valor?
Well, what you can do is you can roll for your
see.
honor, and then if you make your honor roll,
Ah.
then you can add 10 bonus to your valorous.
So I succeeded
okay.
on my honor roll,
Okay.
and I succeeded on my valorous.
Excellent.
Should I
Um,
check my honor?
Check your honor.
and if I fail
I-
honor, then I...
Then that's a
Then
whole
you're
thing.
check
But
your honor.
okay, but the thing is, you don't have to pick honor. You could pick something else. Like I could have picked
Oh.
I want to protect Anne, so I could
try to-
roll for
You can
that.
pick family this time. Your dad doesn't have a dragon head on his wall.
Yeah, same rationale
That is
applies,
true.
honestly.
That
And
is
that
true.
thing ain't pretty.
Yeah.
or just
so,
seeing Zoe protecting Anne like that, and there's like
Yeah,
peasant, there's
it's all
there's women and
okay.
children around
all
too.
over the place. Yeah. So
In fact, there's this little peasant girl down very close to the rubble pile.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I have to save her.
Yeah.
Love of family. Ooh.
Success.
You make
Yeah, I make it.
So-
11.
Okay, so now just a
Plus
valorous
10
roll.
to valorous.
Straight,
Oh, okay.
you'll be
Valor.
rolling straight valor, so you're rolling against 15.
Ah, okay.
make it.
Woo!
Okay. Okay. So we all make our valors.
So all of you check
Yay.
valorous.
Yay.
All right. So check your valor.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
And a check to your
Oh,
love of family too.
Oh, okay.
so you all want to just kind of move forward to engage this thing.
Well, I want to clear everything. Oh, I want to stand firm.
You want to help just kind of
I wanna help
direct people,
people,
away.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's get people out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
First.
Yeah.
Evacuate the peasants. Assist with that before we start
Yes.
trying to engage.
Yeah.
Where is
because-
Sir Farron, by the way?
Yeah.
He's there, but he's like calling for. He was unarmored, so he's like calling for his
Oh.
armor and
Oh,
stuff.
is my squire here?
Yes.
I'll tell him as I'm leaving to get my horse and lances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna assist
Absolutely.
the Duke, of course.
Of course. All right.
I'll
so
tell my
all
squire
of
the
you,
same thing. It's a good
Alright.
idea.
Yeah, all of you check merciful since yeah.
We're helping to clear people out.
Mm-hmm. And do you want to? Yeah. Okay. So you're helping out. So Guy, do you want to try and get that girl away from the rubble pile
Yes.
specifically? Yeah.
You're gonna have to beat me on the way there.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! There has to be more than one little girl.
Well, of course. Of course.
I'm kidding. You saw her first.
Damn.
There's other people to help
No,
out.
I want to save her.
Absolutely.
No, I want to save her.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
well,
get out of my way! Frick you!
Meanwhile, like the worm's head comes out and chomp.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so basically this thing's like slithering up out of the
God,
stone
no.
rubble pile.
Does it have limbs?
It has little limbs.
Oh,
Like a
know.
T-Rex.
creepy
Yeah.
T-Rex limb.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So it's sort of pulling
It's
itself.
like a worm.
Yeah, it's sort of pulling itself into this sort of
Coil.
above the or on top of the.
Is the ground kind of rumbling a little?
Yeah, and there's this fantastic stench.
Stinky.
Alright.
And so
stinky.
speaking of claiming things, Sir George apparently was fastest to get up, mounted on horse and whatnot,
would.
because he
He
comes
would.
pushing his way up through the crowd as you're directing them away. Sir Guy, you're down closest to this
Okay.
thing, and you've got the girl.
All right.
But he rides up, and it's like he's got his visor up. He's like, "By my faith, this fell beast is mine alone, or let life's blood be spilled."
Oh, it will be spilled.
St. George and the Dragon. Is that what this is?
boy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, then he does.
yeah. After you, sir.
Oh my God.
Let me just get this small urchin away from your path.
Yeah, exactly.
It just crushes this orphan as he's walking.
Oh.
Way to curry God's favor, buddy.
Good job.
All right.
So he makes his vow to. Like,
Yeah. So this
attack
is
this thing.
it's a claim to single combat basically.
Okay.
So.
So we can't really.
Well, you can. Oh my God, he critted his Amor roll. Okay.
Oh.
So.
Hey,
So he-
wait a minute.
Yeah, he's got an Amor too.
That's my award.
All right, so he's gonna come out to. What's the Duke doing? I'm Squire. I can't do anything.
He wants armor, so
I'm running and
you're helping
getting
him out
him.
with the armor.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, he's claiming single combat privilege. So
Okay.
you don't have to respect that, but
It's the chivalrous thing to
you'd be
do.
kind of an ass if you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Okay.
we stand by while your competition eats it.
Yeah. Exactly. So.
He'll just
So yes, he spurs his horse.
So we can get him.
He spurs his horse forward and starts guiding it up this treacherous path. So
Wow.
Oh, it's that sizable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like a 20-foot pile.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
man.
has to. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
That big.
I
Okay.
didn't think it was so large.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a lot of rubble.
So I'm just going to do a quick roll for him. Let's see. He's going to see. And the worm. All right. So as he approaches, the worm kind of like lashes at him with its sharp tail, and then simultaneously breathes fire out of its mouth.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna get 2d6.
Alright, so watching this, we're gonna need to attack from different sides
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Take notes. Take
Yeah.
notes.
Oh my god. Let's see
Yeah.
which are the dangerous ends.
Exactly.
Got the
Exactly.
front and the back, so
Mhm. Both are deadly.
Have my squire bring all 5 of my spears.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm no good with spears. I'm going with lances.
Mhm.
All right, so he catches that fire like with his shield. It just
Wow.
kind of rebounds off
Deflects
the
off.
shield. Yeah, but then
Nice.
the shield is kind of like smoking and sort of flaming after that's over. So So let's see. So he's the horse is doing its best on this kind of uneven surface. But he's managing to do something at least. Okay. So again, the thing breathes fire. Let's see, and whips him with its tail.
Yikes.
Let's see here, damage.
Oh, man.
Oh wow.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Can you really drop dice in here?
Oh yeah. You drop it from the top.
You dropped
Yeah,
it
yeah.
through here.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Oh, 5.
5.
Thank you.
That's a success.
All right.
Awesome.
So so it breathes fire on him and it whips its tail around and it hits him so hard it knocks him out of his saddle.
Oh yeah.
And he crashes to the ground and then it just immediately darts forward and just bites his head off.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap.
If I was next to you, I'd be like nudging him. That's one way to take care of a rival.
There you go.
All right. No longer a problem.
So
Wow,
Yeah.
that is a vicious thing. All right. Is the Duke wanting to?
So, yeah, you're helping to get the Duke armored. Give me a squire roll, I guess. D20 plus 1.
7.
7. Okay, so it's gonna take you. Let's see. It'll take you like 3 rounds to get him armored up.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So what
may-
are the 2 of you doing?
We may not want to approach on horses to get knocked off of them and decapitated.
Chumped.
Good
Chopped
point.
off.
But
Chopped
has the squire returned with
on.
my horse at least?
Yes.
All right. Mace and Horatio's shield.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm gonna need it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
And then I'll circle around this way. You go that way. Are there
Okay.
any other knights that are participating? Or
Yes, there are some coming up. Since you're directing people, give me a battle roll.
Oh crap. Battle. So I want to make my lord proud of me.
Sure.
Oh.
Sure you do.
I
Yay.
succeed.
Uh-huh.
And so 15. I succeed in the battle.
Nice. All right, check your loyalty, Lord. And yeah, it occurs to you that with these other knights forming up here, that a multiple lance charge would probably be best to take this beast out.
Oh, I thought it was unsteady terrain going up.
Exactly.
It is.
So you'll have to get it off the pedestal somehow.
Get it off the pedestal.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Get it down onto the flat ground, and then you can all just charge it.
All right, gentlemen, get on your horses. I'm gonna try to get this thing down here.
Oh,
My goodness.
Wow.
All
how
right.
are you going to do that,
What's your
sir?
valorous?
By insulting it.
Oh.
Perhaps it has the brains to understand the tongue of man.
Oh my god.
What's your reckless, by the way?
Reckless is 8.
Okay, go ahead and check it.
I give you this look like you were the craziest person.
Check your prudence. All right. So, all right. So, how do you want to insult it?
Wow.
Well, I will take a goodly sized stone from the ground and chuck it in its direction.
Oh.
Then draw my mace, rattle it against my shield a few times,
Oh.
and shout out, "Spineless worm, come and face me, your doom!"
Oh.
Wow, nice.
Oh.
Haha. I like that. All right. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. There we go. All right. So you're just kind of riding up and down at the base of the stone
that's
pile.
Good. That's
you know.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the rest of you are forming up.
This is the Duke.
The Duke. Yeah. Let's see.
No, not riding,
No,
standing.
not yet.
Oh, you're not even on your horse.
No, no.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yikes. Okay, so. All right.
No, I know this is dumb. I'm not putting Cyrano through that.
Cyrano.
Perfect.
All right, so it may or may not understand what you're saying, but it definitely gets the message. And with a, what's your move?
My MRG is 3.
Okay, with disconcerting speed, it just begins like slinking its way down off the stone pile right at you.
Good.
So yeah, let's do opposed dex rolls.
Oh my god.
Fun. My dex is now 7.
Oh
my god.
Can I
What about? Wouldn't it be? Oh, you're on your feet.
No, he's got his Shield of Horatio, which
can
gives
I
him minus
impassion
5.
my dex?
Yes, I believe you can, or at least that's what I'm saying.
I want to see
Yeah.
my family again.
Yeah.
Sure, that's reasonable.
I succeed.
Excellent.
So that
17?
is a 17 dex
Okay,
now.
good.
And I rolled another 3, so I succeeded.
Nice.
But
Okay.
not very well.
All right, yes, I succeeded with an 18. So that's a partial success. So I'll say that it merely gets to breathe fire at you.
Hooray, shield.
As you run away. So, okay, success. And yeah. So only 2 damage, and the first gust of fire does not penetrate armor. So
Awesome.
you're good. All right, but you definitely feel some flames kind of licking your back.
I guess it's time for me to turn around and turn my fancy shield towards the flames.
Indeed. Now, meanwhile, you've seen this all
Yeah.
play out. So, what do you want to do?
Well, I like his idea.
Attack! Attack already!
Yeah, exactly. So, where is Sir Farron? And we're all, I guess, in different spots. Okay.
Basically, yeah. But there are like 6 knights, including the Duke now, who have come out in full armor on horseback.
Great.
So,
Okay, so I will attack its left flank with my lance.
all right. So
Cool.
give me a lance roll.
What is your lance?
It's 7.
All right.
So passion, perhaps.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I also want to make my lord proud.
Excellent.
All right.
Go for it.
Yay! I make it.
All right.
Okay.
So that adds how much?
So now you
10.
have
That's plus 10.
So now you have
Okay.
17 in your lance.
Oh, that's a miss. All right.
No.
It wasn't a fumble, at least.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna say a tail lash is coming around your way.
No.
So All right, so you failed yours and I made mine, so that means that it hits you. Okay.
Not the face.
Yep.
So basically, if I roll even damage, it hits you, and if I roll odd, it's going to hit your horse.
Oh, okay.
Why I didn't bring my horse.
Oh.
Okay, let's see here. All right, well, the good news is I rolled odd damage, so that hits your horse.
Okay.
Not the destrier.
Yes, the
it is the
destrier.
destrier.
The bad news is it's 35 points of damage.
Oh!
So it's dead.
Well, let me check the hit points on a destrier.
To be fair, they got a lot of size.
They do.
They do.
And they got a significant amount of con. It may just be crippled.
Pretty good armor,
Oh,
too.
that's
You
it.
might still be able to stud it.
Oh, yeah? That might bring in some
You know,
dollars.
yeah, put it,
Some
get
Libra.
some, foals in a few years.
All right. So basically, you see this tail just like whipping around, and it hits the side of your horse and just sends the horse tumbling to the ground,
Oh,
like
wow.
one of those old-fashioned, Hollywood stunts where they just put the wire out and trip the horse.
Yeah. So,
And
horsemanship roll to get off safely? Or?
yes, that's what I was going to say. Horsemanship roll. See if you take any collateral damage.
Horsemanship is... Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to trot on your thunder.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
No worries.
9! I just
Made it?
barely make it.
All right, so you throw yourself clear.
Okay.
Your horse is actually not dead. Yes,
Yay.
destriers can take a pounding apparently.
Yep, they can.
So it just kind of like flips over and then
Whee!
gets back up and like, like,
Wow! It can get back up after
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Wow!
yeah.
Good horse.
Although its lips are flecked with blood.
Yeah, it's probably freaking out a little bit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Galaholt and company have charged the worm, and
I'm watching it all.
and so just get him here. Okay, so basically, 5 knights on a lance charge,
Converge.
and let me just see how many hit home. If there's even a need. Yeah, no, they all hit. So
Cool.
yeah, that's like 30d6 damage. So basically, this worm goes down
Wow.
under their collective lance points.
Nice.
Much smoke billowing out as it screams its death throes of agony.
Is it super stinky at this point?
Oh god, yeah.
You just kept mentioning how much it stinks. So.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so
Wow.
yeah,
Did Sir Farron
Dead.
see my bravery?
of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Yes.
All right,
good.
so let me
That's
just do
really
my
good.
Glory allocations here.
I get no glory for this.
Of course you do. You get a share.
I get 2 points of glory. You're laughing because it's true. All right.
You do not get 2 points.
You got
He's laughing
3.
because you got 1.5.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Rounded down.
Oh. All right.
Okay, so,
Yeah, glory is the only thing that's rounded down.
Is it?
No, it's
Oh.
not. Is it?
I don't think they give
No.
portions of glory.
there's no fractional glory, no.
Mm.
No fractional glory.
Okay, so yeah, the worm is defeated,
Dang.
and
Aren't there more in that little nest, or is it
no,
just
that was
one?
it. That was it.
Okay. And Sir George is dead.
Sir George is dead.
Wow.
So
Fist bump.
Yes.
uh-huh. So with the worm killed, Sir Farron and his family obviously are very grateful.
Cool.
And so he holds another feast that night
Does he want the Duke to marry his daughter?
to celebrate.
Wait, is the Duke married?
Probably, no, the Duke is married.
Oh,
so.
okay.
I'm sure they want to give their daughter to someone who has a better sense of self-preservation than someone who would put themselves in front of a worm.
So this is what we're
Off of
discussing. This is
horseback.
what we're discussing. Because I'm like, I didn't do anything. I wasn't able to do anything. All right.
All right. So with that, Galaholt comes over, and he puts his hand on your shoulder,
Yeah.
and he says, "Your bravery did not go unnoticed. You were the first to catch wind of the coming evil, and you put the safety of others ahead of your own. You have served me long and loyally, and I think it is time to bestow upon you the honor of knighthood.
Is this like a big thing, or is this like an aside?
Oh no, everyone can hear it.
Hear!
Ah!
Yes.
Wait, does Anne notice?
Of course.
Oh.
So yes,
All right.
goblets are raised,
Yay!
Excellent.
All right.
and Sir Farron stands and he says, "I would also like to single out Sir." What's your character's name again? No.
No.
Sir
No.
Oh, you!
Sir Naravans?
Sir Naravans,
Narrative.
Nice.
for his extraordinary valor in luring the worm down off its perch.
Yeah, that was pretty brave.
It was
trying to get involved.
It was
Yeah.
That was well brave.
it was tactically sound to send one of the lesser trained knights
Oh.
to draw out the beast and leave the more experienced with the lance to deal the final blow.
You are too modest, sir. You should
No.
take a check in modest.
You should take a check in modest.
Also, don't forget to check any passions that you rolled successfully.
Yep.
Yep.
Didn't get a chance to hate any Frenchies this time.
No. I'll try to work in a
Please,
French
yeah,
night.
please bring one in, please. That would be awesome.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Curse you!
And so he says, please, everyone, feel free to remain as guests in my hall. In light of the of today's events, I am postponing the tournament until next year, and I would invite all of you to return at that time to participate in
Right.
what will now be the annual Tournament of the Worm.
Yay. Kind of not really. though.
Legendary.
Mm-hmm. He also presents all of you, everyone who participated, and since you're going to be knighted, you're going to get something as well, with a basically a leather good made out of the worm's hide.
Oh,
Neato.
cool. So what do we get?
Well, kind of your choice. You can get a belt or a scabbard or reins. It's going to be sort of an iridescent green leather.
Neat.
I'm gonna get a scabbard.
Okay.
Belt, since I don't have a scabbard.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go with belt also.
Okay, sure.
Not reins for your fancy horse.
Yeah, you have a fancy horse that survived.
that's
That's a good
true.
one.
How about a saddle? Can I get a saddle made or is that
Oh,
That's a bit
man.
much. But,
Oh, okay.
Aw.
yeah.
Instead of reins, the bridle?
Bridal, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
So,
So,
let these small gifts serve as a reminder that you are invited back next year. With God's mercy, there will be no unwelcome entrance to that list.
Yeah, I don't. I'm nervous about that. So I get to become a knight.
Yes. And so, so the next, basically, you are excused from that night's festivities to go prepare for your knighting.
Oh, I can't spend time with Anne. I have to be in the church and
That's
think
right.
about
You
how,
must not think bad thoughts.
what is this world coming to? Alright, so I'm gonna go.
However, at like the feast that happens, I think I'm gonna talk extensively about my night before I was a knight, and how long and lonely it was waiting in the chapel, contemplating my life of chivalry.
Yes.
you're quite the wingman.
Really stressing, alone, chapel, all night, lonely.
Nobody looking in on you.
Oh my god.
Pretty much by yourself.
Yeah,
Give me an orate roll.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Can I boost it with honor?
Sure.
All right. Please. Yes, success.
All right.
Okay.
So awesome, 20 orate. So, success.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Give me an energetic roll as you pray in the chapel all night,
I make it.
and a pious roll to see if you pray adequately.
I do.
Oh wow! Well, check those both. All right, and give me an app roll.
Boost
Cruel.
it. Boost it.
Oh yeah.
You can't. You can't.
I already
Aw.
used. No.
Oh, crit fail.
Womp, womp, womp. So you spend that night all alone.
My That's my look.
I tried.
I know he probably did. I'm an ugly son of a bitch.
I think anyone would have failed that roll.
What, if they had an app of 5?
No, anyone would have failed a roll of 20.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Even this
that's
guy
true.
over here.
Yeah, that's true. But still.
Anyway, and so the next morning you all gather around to witness the young squire
Maine.
earn his spurs.
Yeah.
Sword, armor, shield are placed nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Farron's herald calls you out from the chapel. Come forth and kneel before the Lord's throne,
Okay, I do so.
which has been brought out into the yard.
I do so.
Okay. Be it known to all men that I, Duke Galaholt, am minded to raise Maine.
McCleary.
McCleary.
Not Mac.
Sorry.
God.
By virtue of his honor, loyalty, valor, and skill at arms to the high rank of knighthood. And the herald says, Maine, do you swear and acknowledge Duke Galaholt as your true and lawful liege?
I do.
Do you swear fealty to Arthur Pendragon to defend and obey him until he depart the throne or death shall take you?
I do.
Okay, so Galaholt steps forward and says, let this be the last blow you receive without just recourse.
Oh no.
And so he strikes you across the face.
Oh.
And then places his hands over yours.
Oh.
The herald says, repeat after me. I, Maine, do solemnly swear and pledge my sword to Duke Galaholt, my liege, to defend and obey him until he depart his domains or death shall take me, and to uphold the honor of knighthood.
I do so. But nobody knows what I'm saying.
I'll keep up running translation for anyone nearby. He says...
And Duke Galaholt says, and I, for my part, do swear to defend and honor Maine as befits a true knight. He then is handed the sword and taps you lightly on both shoulders.
Neato.
I dub thee Sir Maine. Receive now your spurs, your right to suitable arms, and take this my sword, which he girds around your waist, to your side to serve and defend me well.
I do.
Arise, Sir Knight.
Yay, I'm a knight.
And with that, your horse is brought out, and you're expected to
Yeah.
make a leap onto the horse with one running jump to show your general fitness. So, give me a dex roll, please.
Oh wow.
Can you boost this one?
No, I can't boost it. I don't like to boost it too much.
It's fun.
I make it.
You make it!
You're doing it in front of your lady.
But I did it.
Oh, good job.
But I did it. All right, very
I
good.
leap on that horse.
So everyone cheers, ho! And your horse rears back, and we iris out on that.
Yay! Wait, is Anne looking at me?
So, of course, everyone's looking at you.
Yeah.
No, but is she looking at me?
Jesus Christ. All right, so
That's a no.
all right, so on the back of your character sheets, you've got an event log. You can
Yes.
jot down what happened this
And
year.
you really should.
Because it's a lot of fun. So
And-
531.
Taunted worm, got worm belt. Yep.
Yep.
Taunted worm got worm belt. And so
And then
did I
you'll
get
record
glory?
your glory.
So I got 1,000.
Yeah, I'll give it to you in a second
Oh,
here.
sorry.
Okay, so Nerevins, you got 100 glory. Guy, you got 120. And Maine, you got 1,060.
Yay!
And we add that to the.
Total
To your
glory.
running total. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And we will do winter phase at the top of next session.
Sweet.
So Jade's doing 2 winter phases in a row.
No. The winter phase she did will. Oh no, wait. Actually, yeah, she is because the winter phase she just did counted for.
For this.
No. I'm sorry. I'm confusing myself.
You are.
She did winter phase 531 already. So.
Okay, we
you
have
can
to
just
do it.
hang
She'll
while you
just
guys
hang
are
out.
doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if we'd be able to do it tonight or not, so I just had her do it in advance.
Cool.
So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yay! Good
Yeah.
already. Yeah, I like that.
Yep. Pendragon.
Yeah.
That's good.
Alrighty.
Even with the modified feasting rules.
Oh my god.